everybody. How you doing? It's another Sunday night with the Gastlecast. We are live to hang out with you guys. I hope you guys have had a good weekend so far.
Well, I think you may have ruined somebody's night just now, Chris.
I have? How?
Yes. Ozzy Poppin' Paul said, "This music is so awesome." And as soon as he said that, you did the countdown screen. So
I ruined their musical experience?
Yes, yeah, he was in there jamming and grooving, and you just took it away from him. I'm so sorry, Paul.
Well, hey, everybody. I'm sorry if I ruined your music experience that you were having before this live. It's been a great weekend, actually. A lot of chilling out. I've been playing a lot of Hollow Knight. I don't know if you've ever played that game before. It's a 2D side scroller. It's been around a long time, but I was digging very deep in the game over the weekend. I had a great time playing it, and I'm like knee deep in it right now. I'm having a very hard time even being on this live right now because I want to go play. I want to play more. I'm playing in bed.
Yep.
I was waiting for you to say something. So I hope you guys have been enjoying all of the content all weekend. Of course, there's a new video every single day. I don't know. There's somebody just, why are you spamming? What are you doing? Block that person. Stop him. Please stop this goof. Don't do that. You're being silly. Don't come in here and spam. You're in my world.
No, we're in his world.
Don't come in here and start spamming. Yes, it is Shane Toner. It's an awesome game. I do want to tell all of our patrons out there from Patreon that are live. I would like for it to be this Saturday evening at 9 p.m., where we'll all meet up and we'll hang out. We have a Ronald McDonald from Australia to give away, and then we also have a full set of Alice in Wonderland Blacklight Funko Pops, and then we have a Hulk, a Chase Hulk, a big Chase Hulk 6-inch that we'll be giving away also. So we have a plethora of things to give away, and maybe even something secret.
A plethora?
Plethora, isn't that what we used to say?
It's what I used to say that was you made fun of me
Yeah,
for.
that's what I mean. That's our joke.
Yeah, right.
That's the old school. Yeah, it is. I know plethora. But we have other things that we'll be giving away as well. How do you become a patron on Patreon? Head over to patreon.com/Gastlecast, and you could sign up there. By the way, I'm going to talk about something that's super top secret that I really haven't talked much about yet, and I can't wait to share this with you. I don't have a whole lot of information about this particular thing, but I think you guys are going to dig it, and it's going to be something super special, I hope. But
hold on.
Go ahead.
We have a couple of questions.
Sure.
Shane Millett, yes, I believe we have 2 pin boards left. You can find them on mischieftoys.com.
Yes.
Dean Blockley said, "The last video did offend me." He's referring to Carnage and Venom.
Okay.
"But I've got meatballs tattooed on my neck, and the fact you think Carnage looks like one is a payout to meatballs everywhere."
You have a neck tattoo?
Of a meatball.
Unbelievable.
Anna, I am eating a mug cake brownie, and I'm drinking milk with it. I never drink milk. It's really weird, but I always have to have it with, like, warm, sweet foods. Like,
that makes sense.
Apple pie, cookies, brownies. Yeah,
that's good.
Yeah, it's weird.
And then what we're going to talk about this evening is we're going to talk about the slowdown at Funko Shop, the Funko Shop exclusives that are not selling out or slowing down. Tonight, Pocahontas sold out apparently, which is cool. So it's taking a lot longer than usual, and we're going to talk a little bit about that, kind of get into the ins and outs of why this is occurring right now. It actually is a good pairing along with our video this evening that we posted, actually earlier today, about Funko is not dead, it's not dying, which a lot of people have been talking about how Funko seems to be getting, I don't know, like, things aren't selling out, so Funko must be dead. And we talked about in that video how there is no way in hell that the company is dead or that collecting is dead. It is as live and kicking as ever. So this is a good pairing for that. What actually started this whole conversation is that a YouTuber who I'm not going to name, I promise, I never promised them, but I don't think it's the right thing to do. They reached out to me and they were very concerned about views on their channel, and they're basically saying, hey, is there must be a problem with Funko right now. People just aren't interested anymore. I'm noticing that my views are lower, and they were sharing a lot of data with me. And at that time, I'm looking at my own data and I'm noticing that things are a little bit dead, like deader than they have been the weeks before. But there's a lot of reasons for that. As we mentioned in our video tonight.
Well, one, people think I'm fucking annoying and need to shut the fuck up.
Okay.
That's what they said, remember?
Coming in hot? Yeah, sure. But
That's why the views are down.
There's a lot of reasons for that, and you can go watch the other video, mainly because we're in between cons right now, so things are obviously going to be slowing down. And also, Funko News isn't at its height right now. Funko News, it's been sort of like quiet lately, and Heather and I have been generating content. Sometimes we generate content from the news that's going on, and sometimes we generate content from just ideas in the backs of our minds. So lately, it's been a lot of the backs of our minds content. And I think that, you know, it's always good to get one and the other, right? So it's good to get some news, and then it's good to get something a little bit different every once in a while. I think that's the fun of this channel. And realistically, the fun of this channel is just the comedy, the comedic aspect of everything, having fun, and trying to get you guys to laugh a little bit. And I feel like for the most part, we get the job done, at least from everybody that comments on the videos. We get a lot of good feedback there. What was in that brownie, Heather? That's what D Sparks want to know. I'd like to know that also.
I guess, like cocoa powder and maybe some flour or something. I don't know.
I think they're trying
not
to say
the
something
fun
else.
stuff.
Quick Draw McGraw says, Heather, annoying? Never.
Yeah, tell that to all of my loyal fans that have been commenting this weekend.
Your loyal haters. We get a lot of hate here. Oh, Kurt P, thank you. That's so sweet of you.
Kurt.
Thank you. That's so nice. Yeah, well, we've been getting some interesting hate lately. And I think that with a channel like ours, with us giving our unbiased opinion, sometimes slamming stuff, there's always going to be somebody that gets riled up and they take it very seriously. And to me, that's always so interesting. I think it's cool that people are passionate about what they like. I think that's a good attribute. But to the point where you're screaming and hollering and cursing and calling people names and stuff, not good at all. Anna Reyes, that's so sweet. Thank you so much. I like that hashtag. Love the Gastlecast.
We have a question from Nicole. What is your favorite pop from a 9-year-old in Virginia? Well, first of all, I would like to apologize for saying the F word twice.
Good job, Heather.
Second of all, well, this isn't really a kid's channel, so...
Well, it sort of is an all-ages thing, but, you know, Heather loves to just blow up and curse
and we're
a lot.
live, so you never know what's going to happen.
Yeah, so take it easy over there, hotshot.
You can't even talk because you left an S word in from yourself yesterday.
It easy. Okay, don't listen. What's your favorite pop,
What
Heather?
is your favorite pop? Yours.
Mine? Mm-hmm. My favorite pop, I guess we're talking about as far as like the mold. I don't know. It's a good question. There's a lot of Spider-Man figures I really like. If we're talking about something recent, I mean, I'd have to say, hands down, the Carnage pop from the new Venom. I'm just kidding. No, that's not that one. I don't know. I don't know. I don't know. I'm sorry. I don't have a good answer for that.
So I will be able to give you one in a couple of moments.
God, I have to look around to figure it out. I have no idea. Hello, Jared Gerber. Yeah, I don't know. Spider-Man. There's a Spider-Man from the Marvel Collector Corps box in 2017. I have it now signed by Stan Lee. I got it signed years ago by Stan. And that's probably my favorite Spider-Man mold ever. I would suggest maybe that's my favorite Funko Pop ever. I wish I had a better answer.
Mine changes every day. But today I'm going to go with the Beetlejuice with the carousel hat.
Oh, that's a good one.
I love that Funko Pop.
That's excellent. Reed Eaton, yes, GastleCon in November. It'll be on November, is it the 3rd? 6th?
6th.
November 6th. We will be running there and doing a whole lot of fun stuff from about 9 a.m. to 3 p.m.
I'm going to be so tired.
I will be rocking and rolling all morning and afternoon long.
I'll be doing this.
We hope to have you guys there. We'd love to see your faces. I'm really excited about that particular day. It'll be a Gastlecast / Ghastly, a.k.a. Mischief Toys Day. We'll be doing all sorts of stuff, giveaways. We'll have merch there for Mischief Toys, maybe even some Gastlecast merch. We're still planning things as we go along because we still do have a couple months. But, I mean, every time I say that, you know, I never, you start to think that it's 2 months. I mean, we got 2 months away. So, it's not that far away. Are you looking at your teeth?
Uh-huh.
Making sure there's
I
nothing
don't
in there?
have brownies in there.
Yeah.
Chris, where will it be?
Where will it be? So Gastlecon will take place in Millersville, Maryland. It's called the Pasadena Toy Expo. If you look it up on Facebook, you should be able to find the event. It'll give you the address and all that kind of stuff. And if you don't get it there, then we'll also post it on Instagram. It's posted on Instagram, but we'll post it again. Maybe I'll post it after this live, and then it'll give you all the information you need to know on how to show up and all that. Not only will it be a Gastlecast event, it'll also be a toy show. So, you get to visit us, and then you get to walk around a really cool toy show. So it should be a lot of fun. This isn't a show where like stars and stuff show up. So don't expect that you're going to go there and it's going to be like, a character from Star Wars is going to be there. It's not literally. It's not like a convention. It's just a small toy show,
Chris,
and I put this thing on because I thought it would be fun since it's local to us, and I know we have a lot of local people around us. But I am noticing like local people who watch us. But I know there are a lot of people from out of town who want to show up also. So it's going to be a lot of fun.
So basically, what it is exactly is a toy show. So there's a lot of vendors with toys set up, a ton of pops, and a ton of other like vintage toys. You'll see some like vintage video games and things like that there. But Chris decided for whatever reason in his head to call it Gastlecon, which makes people think it's a convention, but it's not. We're going to have a table somewhere in
Heather
the room.
loves to take everything I say and kill it. Like,
No,
just like
I'm not
shoot it
killing
in its head and knock it to the ground.
Gastlecon
Gastlecon is a great name.
It is.
Don't you disparage Gastlecon,
I don't
Heather.
want anyone showing up and being disappointed that like there's toys and Chris and Heather.
Of course. Well, that's all you need, right? What else? Really, what else do you need? You have the Gastlecast there. You have Ghastly there. You have toys surrounding us. What more could you want? I mean, literally, what else?
Chris, did you watch Shang-Chi? If so, what are your thoughts?
Shang-Chi, saw it, loved it.
I did not see it, but I heard that I would love it.
It was fantastic.
Chris hasn't offered to take me.
I took my son to see it on Friday, and we had a blast. I will take Heather whenever she wants to go. I know she doesn't want to go to the movie theater right now, which is why I did not ask you.
No,
well,
you did ask
I offered
me.
it to you, but you didn't want to go.
I had to work.
Yes. Can we take a group photo in the Gastle gown? Abso-freaking-lutely. Yes, we can. I will make sure to bring or wear my Gastle gown. It'll be a blast. Thank you, Michael Petrino. He likes the name. I appreciate Michael Petrino for stepping up and letting us know who's the right one between the two of us.
Listen, I could have come up with a better name, but nobody let me choose.
Okay, so let's talk about a couple things. One thing I want to talk about and get out in the open, something that I have not talked about. In fact, my son and I went live the other day, and we had to cut it short because the live stream, the internet was just very, very poor that day. So what is happening is I actually entered something called Strike a Pose, which is through Sideshow. And Strike a Pose basically is a game show where people compete posing hot toys is basically what it is. And in the past, a lot of this takes place in person through Sideshow in some form or capacity. People have like these dividers between them and they all kind of do a pose off. So they had this Sideshow Strike a Pose contest that went out on the Sideshow. What is it? Let There Be Sideshow? What is that called? What's the group? I can't remember what it's called.
Let Your Geek Sideshow?
Let Your Geek Sideshow. That's it. Jesus. So Let Your Geek Sideshow group, they actually posted in there, sign up for Strike a Pose. So I did. I thought that would be kind of cool. I signed up for it. You had to make a little video of yourself with your hot toy, the one that you selected, and all that kind of jazz. And then you send the video off, which I did. So I sent the video off, and about 2 weeks later, I guess, I got an email from the folks at Sideshow basically saying, hey, this would be, we want to interview you. It would be really cool to talk to you, blah, 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 blah. We'll see if you're perfect for this, Strike a Pose contest, whatever, what have you. So I had my interview with them, and Paul Hernandez, who is like one of the major guys over at the Sideshow, social media, he was there. And then there was another guy there also, who I believe is the producer of this particular show. So In any event, we talked for about a half hour, 45 minutes. Really, really great guys. I told them that, my backstory, who I am, how long I've been collecting Hot Toys, how I got into collecting, and talked about the channel, talked about this channel. And they seemed to be like really excited about me being a YouTuber. Like I don't think they really realized going into it that I was a YouTuber. Actually, let me take that back, because the producer, I think I told you this. He was like, "Oh yeah, I've seen your channel before," which was really odd, because not once did I mention about our channel in my video that I had sent through. So I don't understand. That was kind of weird. Anyway, I got an email back the other day stating that they don't necessarily want me for the fan for Strike Oppose, the fan version. So I'm not going to be I guess it's like a fan video. So fans go against each other, fans of Sideshow. Instead, I'm going to be involved in something completely different. And they want to talk to me on Tuesday about it. I have no idea what it is. It could be me and other YouTubers. It could be me. I don't know. Maybe they just want to have a video making fun of me and talking shit. I mean, I don't really know what's going to happen there, but I'm really excited about it, and I can't wait to see what ends up happening out of all this. And I will definitely keep you guys up to date, because when it does finally happen, if it finally happens, then I can tell you guys when, where, and all that kind of jazz, and you could tune in. And I think it's going to be a blast. It's going to be fun. I can't wait.
Yeah, I'm very excited for you. I'm excited to see what Tuesday brings.
I'm excited to see what Tuesday brings as well.
Tuesday will be interesting for both of us.
Yeah. Dancing with the Stars, but with Sideshow. That's right. Dancing with the Sideshow. It'll be a blast. I'm looking forward to it. Thank you, Shane Toner. Yes, please do not post any, is it Shang-Chi? That's how they pronounce it in the movie. Shang-Chi.
Shang-Chi.
Something like that. Do not post any spoilers. You post spoilers, we will completely mute you, because I don't want that going on.
We're so American. We call it Shang-Chi.
We call it I called it Shang-Chi is what I called it.
That's what I called it.
But as Shang-Chi, I think is how it's pronounced. Yeah. And it's, it's excellent. Yeah, it's excellent.
Is it weird that I always feel weird pronouncing something in like the way that you're supposed to pronounce it when I'm just an American? Like, I say gyros, and I know that that's not how you're supposed to pronounce them.
It's gyro, isn't it?
Yeah, I think so.
I've never eaten one,
or
so
gyro.
I don't know.
Oh, they're delicious, but
Shang-Chi.
I think I get laughed at every time I order one.
It's like saying Shang-Chi. Yeah. Shang-Chi. Michael Hood, maybe it's the cosplay show. I don't think so, because I'm not a cosplayer. I think they would choose the wrong person.
That would be hilarious.
It would be funny,
what if they
but
wanted you to cosplay as me?
Well, that's a hard one to pull off, Heather.
I know.
I don't have the butt for that, that's for sure.
No, you do not have a butt.
Well, I looked at myself in the mirror the other day, like kind of, like a profile, and I noticed, you're right, I literally have no buttocks. Like, it's gone. Like, it's as if somebody swiped it.
Chris, you've never had one from what I've seen.
I thought at one point in time I had one. I remember looking in the mirror and feeling like I had a buttocks, but not anymore. I don't know where it went.
I've never.
It went to the front of me. Like, my butt it left and it went to the front.
It made a U-turn.
Now I got a front butt. Shinglo Ping, hello, welcome. Dead Boy, can either of you explain why some Funkos are bobbleheads and some are not? Does it have to do with licensing? Yes, it does. So with Star Wars Funko Pops, they require that they're on the little stand. Marvel Funko Pops, they're required to have a bobblehead, whereas a lot of other Funko products do not require bobbleheads. I'm looking at a couple here from the office. They don't require bobbleheads. It's something to do with the way that, I guess, Marvel, I guess how they have it written in what word am I looking for here?
I'm sorry. I forgot to
Marvel
listen.
having the bobbleheads.
Did you hear what I said?
I know.
I said I forgot to listen.
You forgot to listen?
It's part of the licensing. Is that what
yeah,
you're
something.
saying?
Yeah, it has something to do. Yeah, I think that's where I'm looking
Shinglo Ping said that you need to do some squats and eat sweet potatoes, buns, done.
for.
Let me tell you something. Him doing squats and eating sweet potatoes does not help anything. Trust me.
What's it?
He's done all of these, and it just doesn't
no
work.
buttocks. No, there's no buttocks at all. Contract J Rod, thank you. So anyway, that was my sideshow news. I'm glad to have shared that with you guys. I think it's going to be exciting.
Bye, Brian. I just had to say bye to Brian. He's leaving.
Oh, okay. See you, Brian. Brian Dill. So Funko Shop exclusives, Heather. They're not selling out lately.
No, they're not.
And we've discussed a little bit as to why in our latest video. But I wanted to talk a little bit more about that tonight. And it's mainly because there are a lot of Funko Shop exclusives that people virtually don't really care so much about. As an example, it seemed like a lot of people did not care about the Parks and Rec Funko Pop. The guy that had the flu.
Ron Swanson.
No one cared about that Funko Pop, which was surprising to me because I figured that people would flock to that Funko Pop because people love the show.
Yes. People do love
Pocahontas, another one. Shocking.
I do not understand why that did not sell out.
Suicide Squad, such a big movie. People love the movie. It was very much talked about. Bloodsport, Unmasked. Took a long time for it to sell out. I don't even know if it did end up selling out.
I believe it did.
Well, in any event, it took it a long time for it to sell out for whatever reason. Why is this happening? And Heather and I suggest that it has to do with Funko making a ridiculous amount of these Funko Pops. But I also think, which I don't think I mentioned in the video, is that Funko is constantly making new products. And you have these huge FunCon events where you're spending all of this money to buy all sorts of like FunCon related merchandise or in Funko Pops. And also, how about the box of fun? That's another money that you got to throw out, right?
Another money?
Another amount of money that you have to.
No,
he's still up. He is still up. That's another amount of money that you have to throw out during FunCon, right? I think that people have, around the time of FunCon, got super overwhelmed. And I think that not only are they making more of these Funko Pops so everybody can get them, but I think that people aren't necessarily burned out on Funko, but their funds are burned out. And I think I'm one of those people. I look at some of these drops, and in the past, I'll be right up front and transparent with you. Sometimes I just buy stuff that I can have to give away. There multiple times. You'll see me give stuff away on here all the time. Most recently, I gave away a Snake Eyes with the little wolf. I gave that away. We gave away a Dark Side that was a Funko Shop exclusive at one point in time. But we buy these things in order to do it. But lately, I have sort of backed out from doing that even because, damn, Funko has been really ravaging my wallet. And not only that, you have to prepare yourself also for NYCC.
I'm not preparing myself. I'm never prepared.
NYCC is right around the corner. I mean, we're talking just a couple months away, right? We're in September already. That is actually going to take place. What is it? November? That's the time frame for New York Comic Con? Is it late October? It might be late October if I remember correctly.
I'm not.
But in any event, in that time frame. So we're looking at a brand new batch of stuff. What's worse about these cons also is that
it's early October.
Okay, early October. Early October. Okay, yes. So we're a month away. Right? And the thing is that they release so much stuff during these cons. You look at this full sheet of stuff, and like me, I'm sure a lot of people out there are like me, where you look at this full sheet of stuff and you're now envisioning all the things that you need. And it's like, well, I want this one, I want this one, I want that one. But you're doing all of this and you don't really care so much about it. They just look cool. And it's all about the hunting and like tracking them down. And they pop up on your Facebook app where there's a link. You click it, you're going to Walgreens and you're buying something. And at the end of all this, when all your FunCon stuff or con stuff arrives, you're now sitting and staring at all this stuff. I can't even tell. I have piles of stuff around me right now. There's stuff that we ordered from FunCon. I don't know why we even did it. Why did I order a movie? Like, I like the Jay and Silent Bob films and all, View Askew and all that stuff. Why did I order a movie? I don't want it. But I did.
You ordered a second one.
Yeah, I know.
After I ordered one.
I don't know why. It's like something gets into the collector. Like, Funko is so much different, I think, than anything else. Like, mainly because of cost. But if you look at figures like the Marvel Legends figures, people aren't just going out and just buying random figures just because they like. We're talking a Marvel line of figures. If you're a Marvel collector, you love Marvel, you're going to buy them, obviously. But with these con drops, it's like an assortment of all sorts of things. So if you even buy the line that you like you buy all the Marvel ones. Oh, I love Marvel, so I'm going to buy all the Marvel pops. More or less, you're going to go out and buy something in that drop that doesn't fall into what you collect. We've done it a dozen times.
Yes.
And sometimes it's a win. If you remember years ago, we bought the Dragon 4-pack Dorbs from Game of Thrones. Mm-hmm. Those, we didn't collect Game of Thrones, but they look really cool.
Yes, they're amazing. Those are amazing Dorbs, and that's part of why I don't understand the hate towards Dorbs, because there's some really cool ones out there.
There are some cool ones, but then there are some real poopers.
Yeah.
Right? Like, they just look lame. But in the same breath, I'm saying that was a cool moment. We buy these Game of Thrones dragons, but then we bought Mubi. Now what are we going to do with Mubi? He's just sitting over there in a box now, and nobody wants it. Nobody cares about it. No. I'm even afraid. Sometimes I buy this stuff, and I'm afraid to even give it away because I don't think people. If people see that our Patreon, like when I do Patreon, I try to line up things. Heather and I, we sit down and we talk about what we're going to give away, because now we have a lot of patrons. We're up to like 115 or something like that. We have a lot of patrons, so. For you to be a patron on our Patreon, I want to give away good stuff. I don't want to give away garbage, right? So I have to make sure that I'm picking good things. I would not pick a Mubi. Like, that wouldn't be on my little roster of things to give away because nobody cares.
Yeah.
And by the way, for October, for Halloween, I'm putting together right now a Patreon Halloween giveaway, and I think you guys are going to be super, super, super happy with it. It's going to be a lot of fun. I can't wait to do that. You are like stoic today. You're not even commenting or saying anything. You okay over there?
Yeah, I'm fine.
I was the one not feeling good before this, and here I am spouting off the entire time.
I napped this afternoon.
I know you did.
I haven't been feeling good.
I know. But now you're on. We're in front of a camera.
I know. And it's hard to do when you don't feel good, but I'm doing it.
We have any questions?
No. Lots of statements.
What are the statements, Heather? Read me some statements.
Nothing that
Patrick Sleuth.
Interesting.
Patrick Sleuth. You said you wanted a movie. Okay. Message us on Instagram. We will make it happen. Message us on Instagram. We will make it happen. You will get a movie.
Please take it. Please.
Message us on Instagram. We'll make sure that you have it. And, man, how can I even have you prove it? Because anybody could message us and say that. I don't know. I can't give a secret password.
Does anyone
there might be
more than him
there might be a whole army who's
want it? Get out of here.
Shane Toner's daughter's birthday is on Halloween. Excellent. Al, who was the YouTuber who started the beef? Where's the beef? YouTuber who started the beef.
Who started beef?
Did we have a YouTuber who started beef? I bet it's Pop Savage. He sucks.
Oh my, don't read comments like that. That's not very nice.
No, he said that. But no, I mean, but what?
Know.
But what's the beef? Please, Al, tell me. Because I have no idea. Is there beef? Is there beef going on?
Okay.
I don't know. You guys buying all the pops for this Friday's FunCon? Yeah, so we got the email about FunCon Part 2. I don't think there was anything I wanted on that list.
There was the Shockwave.
Yeah, but I have it.
And then one of our friends wants Kaboom the Clown.
Kaboom the Clown. Oh, yeah. Slushland is ready to start some beef. He's ready to take them down, whoever it is.
We actually did have beef, Chris and I. Tonight, actually. Do you remember that?
We did. We had steak.
We had steak.
Nick Money, screenshot your YouTube tab for proof. That's awesome, Nick Money. Good call. I didn't see how stupid I am. I couldn't even think that one up. Where's the beef? It's in my belly. I just had beef. It was very good. Notorious look. Now we have another person who wants a movie. This is unbelievable. In your latest YouTube, no. Maybe I think that's misunderstood. So in our most recent video, we actually had a fellow YouTuber reach out and talk to us. There was no beef. It was us discussing Funko and the possibility of things not looking so good lately. And I don't want to name who that person is. It wasn't like there was a bad thing. It's just I don't want to name anything about them. Right? So, Pop Savage made a video about Funko. I know a lot of people are telling me that. I don't know why people are messaging me about that. I understand, but I have no idea who Pop Savage is.
I know who Pop Savage is. I like
You
Pop
do?
Savage.
Yeah, I don't know who Pop Savage is.
Yeah, I like Pop Savage.
What's the people not getting LE 1000 Freddy's in their second box of fun? I still don't have mine. I don't know. I have no idea. Yeah, so last week when we opened our boxes with all of our friends, us and Jason got the same exact box, but I think that was the only same box that we got. I think everybody else had something different.
No, I think there were 2 same boxes.
No, I don't think so.
There weren't?
I think we were the only ones that doubled up.
Okay.
But it seemed like everybody got a 1K, 2K, and a 3K. Thank you, Aaron. You're right. Funko is not dying. TMT Van is definitely one of my top favorites for sure. That's a cool one, Mad Hatter Pops. Well, I actually have it around here somewhere. Pop Savage said 90% of people don't have enough room, and I 100% agree. I started collecting. Yeah, I don't know. Heather mentioned something like that also, that she thought it had something to do with the room, fitting your Funko Pops and stuff like that. I don't think that's a reason. Because
no, you don't think it's a reason.
No, I don't.
Because what you do is you pour all of your Funko Pops into boxes and you put them in our attic and you put them in a closet, and we're actually you guys can't see it.
But that's not slowing Funko down from selling. That's my point.
We have Pops all around. Yeah, because people aren't sick in the head like you. We have Funko Pops over here. We have at least 100 Funko Pops in boxes next to us.
What,
just
how many?
next to us. At least 100.
Nah, I don't think 100.
Absolutely.
No, not that many.
I'm going to count tomorrow.
That's a crazy number.
I'm going to count tomorrow. Yeah, it's a crazy
no.
freaking amount of Pops.
I would say 50. They're 100. 100's a lot.
There's more than 50.
No, because there's only 30 in that case right there on the floor.
There's more than 50.
No. But I don't think that's stopping anybody from buying Funko Pops. The fact that they have too many. I'm seeing people post photos where their entire wall is stacked up Funko Pops. People can constantly buy stuff, and they don't stop. And not to mention, people sell Funko Pops. People trade Funko Pops. That's where all that Macari stuff comes in. eBay. There is no way in hell that people are stopping from purchasing Funko Pops because they have too many. That's preposterous to me.
Yeah, because you're insane and you've lost your friggin' mind.
No, it's not.
And
No,
you
no,
have
no,
too
not
many.
absolutely not.
He has been telling me since before we bought this house, almost a year ago now, I'm going to sell at least half of my
I
collection.
plan on doing it. But we don't have time. I don't have time for that.
But you have time to buy more?
Of course I do. That's so easy. You just push a button. It's automatically purchase it. Done.
Oh, God.
No, I think what I'm going to do is...
a lunatic.
I'm going to... You're a lunatic.
What did you say?
I saw you. I saw what you buy. You also buy a lot of Funko Pops. Don't give me that crap.
I buy Funko Pops for friends and for
On
you.
my dime. You buy your
dumb
own Funko
shit.
Pops. Remember the 2 Mystery Grail boxes?
You know how
And the
much shit I
Signature
got for
Series
you?
boxes?
Get out of here. I'll fight you.
Do it. I want to see what happens.
Right here live. You don't want that.
Do it.
No.
I'll take you down, sucker.
No, you won't.
Uh-huh.
You will
At the end of it,
not.
I'll be wearing your shirt to show how I won. I just have 0 space for them, so I had to slow down. Yet I have 3 Pops coming soon. Exactly. That's my point. Thank you. Thank you. That's making my point.
Dean Blockley said, still no room for that treadmill.
No room for what are you, out of your mind?
Nope, no room for
I've
a treadmill,
had many
Dean. treadmills
treadmills in my life. There is no way I'm buying another one. It was an absolute
because
disaster.
you didn't use it.
No.
I would use it.
If Funko was dying, there wouldn't be this many people watching it. Thank you, Triple JJJ. Appreciate it.
Or
I agree.
maybe people just like me.
Yeah. No. What?
Yeah, you're right. People don't
I don't think so.
like us.
Not based off the comments we've been getting lately. Chris, remember that POS Twinkie you got? I remember. Thank you for reminding me. I know Chris loves Thanos Pops. What's Heather's favorite pop? Oh, you got next question again.
Hi. I have a lot of favorite pops. Today, I said earlier that my favorite pop right now is the Beetlejuice with the carousel hat. However, Chris has a lot of variants of Thanos, and if we're going with a lot of variants of one character, I have almost every single Pennywise Funko Pop ever made, not including the was it a movie moment?
What do you hang your clothes on? Good question. That's exactly what my treadmill used to be used for. Go ahead, Heather. I'm sorry.
What is the Pennywise one I'm thinking of? Funhouse Pennywise. I don't have that one, and I don't have the 10-inch Pennywise, but I have every single other Pennywise aside from, including the different color eye variants. They had like yellow and blue eyes.
Yes.
Which was weird. There was like some licensing issue, and I was able to track all of those down, which is overwhelming.
If I buy a pin board, can I get a free sticker offer? Yes, you can, Shane Millett. We'll pack in a free sticker. Head over to mischieftoys.com to buy all of your Ghastly Mischief Toys related merchandise, like this shirt right here.
Oh.
You can buy that. There's pin boards, there's pins, there's shirts, there are hats. You can buy all sorts of stuff over there. Head over there now. Buy something up. Because every dollar counts. It goes towards making Ghastly and bringing him to life, which we actually have our order in. We haven't paid it yet, but our order's in, and we're waiting for it now so we can put it up on the website and have Ghastlies for you guys. That's what we're looking to do. We're looking to start our new toy empire. Sandy, yes, Negan is amazing. That's one of our favorite figures. He's a 3-0. I love that figure so much. Michael Petrino, Chris, pull that Ghost Rider sideshow figure down. I can't. I'll tell you why. It has a broken body. I had to replace his body, and it's an El Cheapo body, and he's like falling apart. It's just a disaster. He's embarrassing. I effing love this channel, and I'll effing fight you if you don't. What? Al is going out of control. I might be Funko Pop sick in the head too, Reed Eaton says. I understand what you're going through, Chris. I'm insane about Funko Pops too. Yeah, I mean, you know, Funko Pops, I don't think we would be so crazy about Funko Pops if it weren't for their cheap price. Because they're so cheap, it's easy to go out and buy a ton of them and not feel so bad for it. It's when you realize that your week's amount of Funko Pops is like up to 20 and you get them all in the mail and you're like, what the hell was I thinking? Why did I do this to myself? That happens a lot.
We have a question.
Sure, go ahead. I'm sorry.
Shane Toner asked, will there be more Hunting Together stickers? I missed them. Well, Chris, I will let you answer that because I sent you on a task this week, and if I had to guess, you didn't do shit.
Oh, order more Hunt Together stickers? Mm-hmm. No, and I'll tell you why.
Because he's lazy.
No, because I went on the website where I ordered them before, and I couldn't find where I had ordered them before, so now I got to go dig up. Now I got to go dig up the artwork. Because I don't remember where it is. I got to go find it. Yeah, because it's been so long since I've dealt with that.
Dean Blockley has a Chris question. When does your Pennywise hot toy arrive, Heather?
Oh, that's a Heather question, isn't it?
No, it's a Chris question.
I don't know. So because of slowdowns in shipments and stuff overseas, again, that's another reason why Funko is probably not on the forefront of everybody's mind, is because we've been waiting around for stuff for a very long time. But the pandemic has hit the world very hard as far as shipping and things go. So in any event, the point I'm getting at for Pennywise is that we're waiting on him because he constantly continues to get pushed back. It looked like we were going to get it sometime this like fall, but I don't even know if that's going to happen now. And he's actually paid off. Like I'm just waiting for him to be available and we'll have him. I don't have to make any more payments. Heather is on the warpath, Attila. She is on the warpath tonight. I don't know what's going on here. What are you looking at? The shop?
Yeah.
Hey guys.
Thank you, Shane, by the way.
Hey guys, love the channel. I heard Funkos. I heard Funkos are going up in price. Is that true? How much? Yes, they're going up in price, Heather.
They are so there is going to be a minimum advertised price. So retailers cannot advertise Pops for less than $11.99. They are also suggesting that retailers bump up the prices of their other products, but there is no minimum price on your deluxes, 10 inches, things like that. But they're suggesting that retailers bump those up.
We actually have a video about all of this that was posted earlier in the week.
We do have a video about it. However, we didn't mention sales and clearances. So they're still allowed to do clearance things. They're still allowed to do sales and things. But the minimum price has to be no less than $11.99. So I believe that Target is $8.99 right now for most of their pops, and that will have to be $11.99.
Will you have V-necks online by the year 2024? Will we have V-necks as far as like Mischief Toys goes? I don't know. Truthfully, to get t-shirts made and to have them shipped to you and then you sell them is expensive. So we're trying to be very limited in what we order as far as shirts and hats and accessories right now from Mischief Toys. But as we grow, more or less, we should have stuff. Like we could have V-necks in the future. We could have tank tops. I would like to see all that in the future. I'd like to even see different hats, different style hats.
But the problem is when you get these things made, you basically have to buy and guess sizes and stuff.
Yes.
And we get them made like so that we have them in hand and then we have to sell them. So we don't want to be stuck with a bunch of the same product that Chris and I aren't going to be able to wear. Like right now we have a ton of like medium shirts and neither one of us wear that
right.
size.
I think we order too many mediums.
Yeah, we have a lot of mediums and a lot of 2X shirts. We do plan on getting larger sizes. We plan on getting 3 and 4X at some point, but not right this moment.
Yeah, that's kind of where we shot ourselves in the foot. We didn't order big enough stuff. Larger sizes, which we will definitely be ordering more of in the future. We've gotten a lot of asks about that. Heather, would you love a statue of Harry versus Voldemort from Sideshow? Anna Reyes asks.
That would be really, really neat. I think I would really dig that.
When's your attic sale happening? You guys will be Breaking Bad on the bed of money meme once that happens. I don't know. I'm not sure. Slushland, I don't want to use Teespring because...
Well, we actually do have a Teespring.
Yeah.
However, we do not like the quality of their shirts.
At all.
We've had decent luck with certain shirts, but other shirts we just have not. We've had multiple shirts like fall apart. So we'd prefer to support a small business while we're doing our business.
Right. So Teespring, we've dealt with them, but not fans. Are Mischief Toys hoodies being planned? Yes. So we are going to be doing Mischief Toys hoodies. I did get one. It's a zip-up hoodie. I don't really like the style that we got. Not even the style, the brand. They came from, they're Gildons, and they're just... it's just horrendous. It's very big around, like the entire arm is a tube. The waist is like really big and puffy. It just isn't the way I like to wear my clothing. So I want to wait and talk to my guy and get better quality stuff. My idea always has been to do like very good quality stuff. But in our last order, we did get some Gildon like shirts. They aren't horrible, but I want them to be much better as we get into the future. But this is a good start nonetheless. Reed Eden, I just bought Russo Brother 2-pack from FunCon 2021, limited to 2,000 pieces for $100. Congratulations. That's awesome. It's a good price. In fact, I haven't really kept up with how much that's been going for. Yes, Slushland, I know I understand about the t-shirt thing, but I'll be honest, we had a t-shirt that melted in our dryer. And my t-shirts never melt, but it melted the logo that was on the shirt, so I just don't trust it.
Someone asked, Patrick asked, what is the most you've paid for a pop?
The most I paid for a pop? Maybe, I don't know. I think on Macari one time I might have spent upwards of like $70 on something, but it was for Heather. It was the Conan signed by Conan.
Well, that was signed. That was different. So I will pay around $100 for a signed pop if I really have to have it. Like I just spent a little bit over $100. Well, I spent a little bit over 100 of Chris's money on a signed pop at the $7 a pop table at AwesomeCon. I also spent a little bit over 100 on the signed Klaus signature series from $7 a pop. I don't typically purchase pops already signed. I like to have that experience of meeting the actor or actress or whoever in person. But with the way things are going right now, I was like, will I ever be able to meet the guy who plays Klaus? And if so, will I be able to get his signature for this cheap? So I just went ahead and splurged. As far as a Funko Pop itself goes, just over $50, I think, is the most I've spent. And that was on each of the original Avengers for Chris for his birthday a few years back. I
forgot about that.
It was on average like $50 a pop. One, I think, was as low as like 40, and I think one was as high as like 58, maybe.
Yeah. Sick One Manny asks about the DC shops, Zack Snyder Funko Pops. When will they ship out? I don't know. Snyder. I always say Schneider. When will they ship? I don't have an answer. Al says, yes, 3X, please. We'll get on that. I want to get bigger shirts in soon.
Spidey Pumpkinhead asked how much Ghastly is going to be. We aren't 100% certain yet. We're hoping right around the $50 range. He's going to be larger than a Funko Pop. He'll be about this tall and at the horns about this wide. So he will be a bit bigger. Very, very, very excellent quality boxes. You guys are really going to be impressed. When Chris and I do things, we like to do them right, and we don't like to settle for less than what we would want. And I think you're going to be really blown away with the quality of these things. So
Molfin X26 is saying basically they realized that they got addicted because they had so many around them. They were creating an addiction. I had to sit down and tell myself, I lost it. Crap. Tell myself to only buy what I collect, and I ended up keeping the Blacklight line from Marvel and My Hero Academia. Good for you.
Okay, we have a comment, and I have to address it. So Steuben says, I'm going to have to shell out eventually for the Scare Glow. You are going to hate me for saying this. I am so sorry. But years ago, when that came out, I think SCCC 2017 was when the Scare Glow came out.
2018 maybe?
2017 or 2018. Whenever it was, we purchased like 4 or 5 of those. We had 4 or 5 in our possession. We helped a bunch of friends at retail, and then I think we ended up giving our last like 2 away for free on the channel.
Yeah.
And that was when he was worth, I think at the time he was worth like $40 or $50 maybe. Yes. I don't remember, but something yeah, like now he's like way up there.
I don't even know what he is now. Robert Alfley, we love you also. Thank you.
I love Robert.
Trying to see. Heather, Chris's money is your money. You guys are married. That's true. Tino Maldonado, thank you so much. That's so sweet of you.
Thank you, Tino. Tino's the best.
Were you guys able to go to AwesomeCon? Yes. We went on the second day at night.
Sunday.
No, it was Saturday.
It was Saturday?
Yeah, we showed up Saturday night at like 6 o'clock, and we stayed literally for an hour to get our Marty McFly signed. We weren't going to do it. We made the decision last minute.
Literally like hours before the con.
Literally. And we got there. They still charged us a full day's ticket. I was so aggravated. And a lot of people are like, you really expect them not to charge you a full day's ticket? And I'm like, well, dude, I showed up an hour before it was closing. The people at the ticket counter even said, we close in an hour. And I was like, yeah. They're like, okay, well, that'll be $80. And I was thinking, well, why wouldn't they just like give you at least half off or something, or like a few dollars off, for crying out loud? We're not there. We're not doing anything. I mean, we literally got an autograph. That was it. And we left. But I guess I can't complain, can I?
Flores, we do not sell a Gastlecast autographed t-shirt, but we do have our Mischief Toys shirts, and if you want to get one signed, we would happily do that for you.
Chris, what would you recommend, buying a Hot Toy or a bunch of Marvel Legends? Hot Toy, hands down. Hot Toy is just really cool. I really, really happen to dig it. I happen to dig Hot Toys in a very big way. It all depends on what you buy. Highly recommend that you do your research. If it's something that hasn't hit, people's hands yet, it's questionable. But if it's something that's been out a while, I highly suggest watching videos and things of it.
The best thing ever just happened. Scroll down in the chat.
Hold on. Do you guys sell a Gastlecast autograph shirt? Is that you already answered that, correct?
Answered that.
Okay.
Shane Toner, the first run will be autographed by us as well as Jacques. The first run will be, so look forward to that. Every single one of them will be.
Attila Hardy, thank you. More than Tino.
Tino gave us $1.99. Attila gave us $2.
It's awesome. Thank you so much.
Hey,
That's so sweet of you
listen,
guys.
keep going, guys. It'll be like an eBay bid war.
That's right. No,
I'm just kidding. Don't do that.
You guys
please.
do enough. You're already our patrons. Please don't. I appreciate it, but please don't. You guys do enough. Like I always say, being our patrons is something that we really appreciate. It does help us in a big way. I don't know. I told this story I think last week, but I'm going to retell it because it's something that just stands out to me. That our camera ends up just going up and dying last Friday. And Heather and I,
for no good reason.
And Heather and I were sitting here looking at each other like, what the hell are we going to do?
Luckily, suggested that we record on our phones or our crappy little webcam.
Right. And I didn't want to do that. I want it to look good. I want the channel to look good. I don't want to lower our standards. So I asked Heather to go out and buy a new camera while I edited a video we had pre-recorded. We did that. And we were able to use the money from Patreon to go out and buy a new camera, and it's all thanks to our patrons. I just want to say you guys are amazing, and I just appreciate you guys so much. Okay, just want to say that. Dead Boy Chris, did you ever skate at all? No, I didn't. I hung out with people who were skaters, but I myself was not a skater. I don't have coordination for that. My coordination's very poor. I'll be honest with you.
Chris doesn't have anything. When it
no, I'm not a sports guy at all.
He is very clumsy.
Yes. When I run, I look like there might be something wrong with me. It's just none of it's good, but you know, what can I say? I'm no, but skateboarding, I would end up getting very injured for sure. Super chats end up sending 40% to Google. Nick Money, thank you for that note. That is true. Google does love to take all your money, but it's the thought that counts, and we appreciate. Thank you. Longboarding is a good starting point. It's easier. Yeah, I know. I my sister, you had a longboard at one point in time, and she really happened to enjoy it. But I think even on a longboard, I would get injured.
Shane Toner, thank you so much. He beat everybody with $4.99.
Oh yeah, Shane Toner, thank you.
Thank you, Shane.
He's not a skater, boy. So I'll see you later, boy. Hi, Mike Bory.
Hi, Mike. That's what I said to Chris, actually, when I met him. I said, hey, do you skate? And he said no. And I said, see you later, boy.
Yeah, actually, Tino is reminding us that you did sing Skater Boy.
I did?
Yeah, you sure did, which is a big deal. You know what? Because I love everybody and we're having such a good time here. It's a great Sunday night. Keep giving us likes and everything. Give us all those lovely likes, and we'll give away a classic Loki here this evening. This classic Loki comes from Box Lunch, so we'll give this away very shortly. Please do not start posting numbers and things. It just makes things all gummed up, and it screws up the chat and all that kind of stuff. So please don't do that yet, but we will be giving this away very shortly. Ryan Permison, hello, welcome.
Hi,
glad
Ryan.
to have you here. For those who don't know, Ryan Permison, he's a part of another channel. He actually interviewed Heather and I separately, and those interviews were a whole lot of fun. I really enjoyed it.
Yeah, Chris and I hardly ever do anything without each other, so it's always very interesting. I was very nervous prior to that, but I had a lot of fun.
The channel is called Nerd Culture. Go and check that out. You can actually find our interviews under the And I Quote series, which is Ryan's series on that channel. So go and check that out. You can watch one from me, which happened, I don't know, I think in March, and then Heather's happened in July. Wow, Patrick Sleuth, thank you so much. $9.99. You're so sweet. That's awesome of you. Wow. You are awesome. You really are. You're really cool. Did you guys get extra $7 a pop scratchers from AwesomeCon? Yes, we did.
Yes, you had to say, what was the word
Awesome
you had
sauce.
to say? Awesome sauce, yes.
Yep, Heather sure did. Any Funko Pop video ideas for me, the Funko Squad?
Wait.
Funko Pop video ideas?
Really quick, I said awesome sauce like 100 times, but they told me I needed to shut the F up.
Oh, geez.
Yeah, they wouldn't give me any
Oh
more.
my God! Notorious as Esme, thank you. Jeez, look at this.
Thank you.
Unbelievable. $4.99.
Jeez.
Thank you so much. That's so sweet of you. Funko Pop videos ideas for you, Funko Squad. Do I have Funko Pop videos? Well, it depends on what
Show
type
me
of
your
channel.
collection.
Yeah.
That's what I want to see.
Maybe a collection video.
I
Talk
love
about your
seeing people's collections.
talk about your favorite videos. Talk about pops that are the hardest to get, hardest pops for you to obtain. Your most expensive pops, your cheapest pops, or your value less pops. I don't know. Your favorite pops from particular genres like Marvel. But these are my favorite Marvel pops and favorite horror pops. Or you could be a news channel like Heather and I. We do a lot of news. Unboxing channels. You can do that also. Just all sorts of stuff. Okay. Thank you, Brian. He pulled the interview right there. So go and watch that. Go watch that at some point, and watch Heather's also. They're both there. Oh, by the way, love your display. Thank you, Mike Bory. Yeah, so the display was one of those things. You're getting a wider shot than we normally do. I like to enclose it so you don't see the walls or that door. I bought this new Logitech Brio camera. It's fantastic. If you want a new webcam that just does it all, buy that one. It's about $150, I think, or $160 on Amazon. At least it was. It's a perfect camera, a lot of clarity, and you get that really nice wide shot. I actually took a long time to put this together. I did a lot of research and figured out what I wanted. I ended up buying these two cases that are behind us. I bought those together. They cost me roughly, I don't know, was it like $2,000?
Too effing much is what it cost.
$2,000, I think, for both of them, or like $1,500. But I bought them, and they're beautiful. They actually have glass doors, but I decided not to put those on purpose because I just didn't need glass doors. I thought it looked better open.
Well, with the amount of dust you get under there, I beg to differ. They're very dusty.
Patrick Sleuth says, me and the girlfriend truly do watching y'all because
Truly
y'all
do enjoy
in watching y'all because y'all remind us, remind us of us. And that's awesome. Thank you. Hopefully we get
you
guys
must
laughing.
be great because Chris and I are pretty great.
Gastlecast karaoke. Jeez, I've been having this weird headache thing all day. I don't know what's going on with me. Do you remember the song "Don't Close Your Eyes"? Remember that song? Don't close your eyes. I love that song.
Let's not do that ever again.
Sean Neal is here. Sean Neal, what a great person. I just want to say, Sean Neal is a lovely human being. He sent us, I think we can say this. I'm going to say this out loud now. Sean Neal actually works for Funko Games. He works for Funko. He does their games department where he's I guess the producer, I think is what it says on his card.
Yeah, and I believe he's designed a lot of the figures.
He designs a lot of the figures for, what's the game? Battle Worlds.
Yes.
Battle World, and it's a crazy game. I didn't know a lot about it. I've actually talked a lot of crap about it in the past, but he sent us a box full of Battle World, and when we started opening and unboxing it, which will be the video for tomorrow, I was just blown away at just how cool all of the stuff is. Highly recommend checking out Battle Worlds. I hope to make a video at some point where we're actually playing the game. I think that would be kind of cool to just kind of show how the game is actually played. At this point, I don't know how to play, but I'm going to try to maybe we'll learn how to play and then maybe we'll play it live or play it in a video. What do you think? Does that sound cool? Battle World, play it?
Nobody wants to watch us try to play it live.
Yeah, it's true. Honestly, Chris and you should become a singing duo. I don't know if anybody wants that. Please don't sing. Stick to YouTubing.
What if we stick to singing YouTubing?
Ryan Permison, yes, I do know that Netflix is coming Seinfeld is coming Netflix October 1st.
Are you sure Netflix isn't coming to Seinfeld on October 1st, Chris?
I don't know what I'm saying. I feel like I'm having a stroke.
Hi, Pablo.
Sean Neal. Yeah, dude, you're awesome. We really appreciate you. And opening that box up, it was really cool. Just pulling out all the different pieces.
It made my whole day, and it made my whole whole day knowing that you worked on that and put so much work into those little figures and the game. I just love it, and I'm so excited to play. I told him yesterday that we were going to try to learn to play today, but our day has just... I don't even want to talk about it.
I just want to say, having a business, owning a business, you realize that the fun part is coming up with all the great ideas. It isn't when you're doing the books. So I just want to say that.
Hold
that's
on.
What our day has
Hold
been.
on.
You guys should do a cooking show starting with cornbread.
I am actually very good at cooking.
Our house would burn down in the first video. What?
Chris didn't do shit with the books.
Yes, I did.
Let me just tell you. No,
I was
you
giving
read
you all the information.
And I was inputting it. I was organizing it. I had to do everything. So when we do our next one, you're sitting down with me and we're doing it together. And you're not just going to be reading shit. You're going to be writing shit too, my friend.
Yeah, I will be. Have you guys picked up any Funko gold figures?
No,
if so,
I
how
want
do you feel
to.
about them?
I really want to. They're coming out with some really cool stuff. I want to see what they look like in person before actually making my decision of whether or not I'm going to actually collect them. But they're really cool from what I've seen. I saw someone got a biggie one, and I'd really like to have a couple in hand.
If you could buy any line set of Pops for a TV show for half PPG in mint condition, what would you choose? That's a good question. I don't have a very good answer for that because, like, I got all my I got some of the Modern Family. It would be nice to have the rest of them and then have them all in mint condition. I would suggest Heather would want all The Office.
Possibly. I have most of Breaking Bad. I would love to finish that
Breaking
collection.
Bad. Or no, I would say Walking Dead.
Walking Dead. Well, I see. The problem is I have most of those.
But I would like them all in mint condition. Like you got them, you just got them all in one big box. Right?
I have a lot of my Walking Dead have like pretty tore up boxes because they are older Pops, and I've bought a lot of them like at flea markets and things like that. So it would be cool to have nice boxes. But I mean, I don't even keep them in the box. All of my Walking Dead Pops are out of box unless they're signed.
Yeah.
Even my Zombie Merle is just chilling on a shelf. Question for Heather. Will we ever have a video version for the office orientation on YouTube? No, we will not.
Do you think it would be fun? I don't know if I can say this. Hold on, I'm going to turn it down.
Sorry.
All right, Heather won't let me do it. She won't allow me to do it. So I can't do it. I'm sorry. I was going to show you something very cool, but I can't do it. It's going to be ghastly. It's going to be ghastly related, but I won't show it.
Chris does this thing where he overshares, and don't be mad at me, please, because I promise you it'll blow your mind when it actually happens.
Andrew Lee, Phil and Manny. Yes, Phil is my favorite of the show. Which upcoming Pops are you most looking forward to?
So one that's sort of out but sort of not out is the Alice with the flowers from Alice in Wonderland. I cannot freaking wait to get her. Unfortunately, there have been a lot of delays due to the pandemic, and I have no clue when I'm getting mine, but she's going to be very well worth the wait.
I don't know what I want. The Eternals I think are going to be cool. I did order the full set, but I kind of want to make my determination if the film is going to be like great, but we'll see. Al, if you want to see, I hate to say this, this sounds horrible, but the way to see it is if you join our Patreon. That's the way to see it. What I was going to show. You and Hip Hop Heather should sing and put words on Ghastly's jingle, Triple JJJ says. Heather is the brains, that's correct. Is Merle handcuffed, Heather?
I don't believe so.
What are we talking about?
One of the Funko Pops, Merle.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah, I don't believe he is. Zombie Merle. I don't know. I'll go check.
I don't think he is. I don't think he has.
Well, I have to pee anyhow.
Oh, very good. So many delays. I want my Soundwave. You know, I was at the store the other day and I saw a 10-inch Soundwave with the little tapes. I really wanted to buy it, but I didn't. I'm looking forward to the 10-inch Galactus and Hulk Blacklight Pops. Hell yeah, Andrew Lee. I'm looking forward to that also. Maybe that's what I would have to say. The new Blacklight Funko Pops that are coming to Target with Black Panther, Captain Marvel, Ant-Man, Thanos, which I have. Our good pal Mike Manabog sent me one. Those, and then the Galactus. And it would be nice if I got the Chase Galactus, but I don't think it's going to happen. That'd be super dope, though. Super dope. Shane Toner, I agree. I think Eternals is going to be really good. But to go back to Funko, what was it? Funko Gold? That isn't really up my alley. I'm not a hip hop guy, but Heather likes that kind of music. So I think it would be totally up her alley. As she said, she might buy some if she sees them out. They do look great though, but I just don't have any ties to, the people that they're making. I'm just not that big of a fan. Now, if they did like more music people in that sort of form, like Guar, that'd be super dope. I would buy that. Can I have an awesome con $7 a pop scratcher, please, Heather? I'm sorry, Reed. We used them all. They're all thrown away now. If I did, I would totally send you one. I really would. Chris, did you get any Rudolph sodas? Because $7 a pop had them, I did order Rudolph, and then I noticed that they put up the what's his name? The monster, the snow, the Bumble. $7
a pop.
I'm sorry, Popping Off Toys. I bought the Rudolph from Poppin' Off Toys, but Bumble was at Poppin' Off Toys later, so I didn't end up getting Bumble from them, unfortunately. But again, I did get Rudolph, so I was happy about that. Heather, go ahead. What are you showing?
Hold on. You think we'd ever get newer Walking Dead pups for the new season? I don't know if you saw, but we actually are getting 3 new Walking Dead pops plus a new Negan in the supply drop. What happened to supply drop unboxings? Supply drop, I haven't received it. Every single one we unbox on the channel. So once I get it, I'll unbox it. So I brought in my Merle Zombie Pop, which I love. I love this one so much. This one was a ridiculous trade. It took me forever to track down, but I finally did it. Chris is still mad at me about this one, but I love it. It was totally worth it, and it's totally worth Chris continuing to hold a grudge against me for. But when I walked over to my display, I wanted to bring a couple of my favorite Walking Dead pops because I just love The Walking Dead. They just started a new season, and a lot of people dropped off from watching it, which I completely understand why. It did get boring for a little while, but I believe they got new writers or something.
Something like that.
And I don't know what happened, but it is just incredible. This latest season especially has been great, but the last season or two has been incredible as well. But especially that Negan episode.
Oh, the Negan.
That
was a great
episode was like the best thing The Walking Dead has ever done. So if, you're someone who dropped off from watching The Walking Dead because it did get boring, first of all, shame on you because it picked back up and it's amazing. But second of all, you should consider going back and watching it because it's excellent. But anyhow, I brought 2 more of my favorite Funko Pops. I brought the Well Walker, who is amazing. He has the string from when he's pulled up from the well. And on top of that, he comes apart and you can see all of his intestines and his spine, which I love. It is so disgusting.
That's such a great Funko
and
Pop.
Perfect. Yeah, this is one of my absolute favorites. And he's actually surprisingly not bad set up out of box for me because I have my pops on risers. They're on like stairs, and he sits, I think, on the second or third stair. And I was so nervous about his body like falling forward, and when you have it fall, it's like a domino effect and it just knocks everything else down with it. But he hasn't ever fallen, which is great.
Fun fact, the Mystery Mini also breaks in half.
Yes.
Which is really cool.
Super cool.
Yeah, it's really cool.
And then the last one is my Headless Herschel, which is amazing. He is missing his foot. He's on crutches and his head comes off.
Magnetically connected too.
Yep. It's perfect. It's amazing.
It's too bad they couldn't figure out a way to make the magnet like red. So it
yeah.
matched.
Like why they didn't paint it, I don't know.
I don't know. But maybe because it would affect the magnetism, but I don't know. You
I
think
don't
they would come up with something.
so.
Yeah.
I don't think that's the case. That's silly.
I hope we get more Walking Dead walkers. That'd be great. Hi, Chris Nether from Australia. Walking Dead was my first Funko Pop line ever. Love the show, comics and pops, but we need more walkers, please, Funko. Yes, exactly,
Yes.
Tino. I completely agree.
I love the walkers, but I mean, I do like Headless Herschel's incredible. I love this one for reasons that I know that you know. Zombie Merle is great, but he's also a walker. Zombie Sasha.
Yes.
That's an excellent one. By the way, like, people do not talk enough about that scene. I mean, she did something incredibly selfless and heroic.
Well, the Funko Pop is great too, and you don't hear much about the Funko Pop either.
No, and I don't understand why.
I don't know. But Walking Dead Funko Pops are great. Again, if you don't watch the show, I guess you can't really enjoy them as much as we do, but they're awesome. Awesome stuff. Who is the hardest Spider-Man villain to get? Who is the hardest Spider-Man villain to get? That's a good question. I don't know. I don't know the answer to that. I'm thinking about it. I'm not sure. Heather, what are your top 3 favorite Harry Potter pops?
Whew, that's tough. Luna Lovegood with glasses for sure. Let me think on the well, so one of them has to be my 3-pack of Ginny, Fred, and George.
Yeah.
Because, I mean, it's an awesome set, don't get me wrong. It looks fantastic. I love the colors. They're like bright green. A lot of the Harry Potter pops are like browns and stuff. So they can get like sort of But I love the colors and everything. But I was able to meet the actors and actress who played those characters. And I have my 3-pack signed, which I feel so blessed to have had that opportunity and to have that piece in my collection. I love it.
Okay, so Hobgoblin is the hardest one to get. I'll be honest, I completely forgot about that pop. I have it somewhere. It's around here somewhere.
And Professor Quirrell. Professor Quirrell as far as looks go, Luna Lovegood as far as looks go, and Nearly Headless Nick as far as looks go.
What do you think about the new Hogwarts Castle pop, Heather?
Oh, Wait, which one? The one with Dumbledore? Or the mini moments, because
Dumbledore.
I'm not okay. Dumbledore, yes, I would love. The mini moments, I'm not interested in.
We ordered that, didn't we? The castle?
Yes.
Okay, we have that one coming. I wonder how big that is. It's about this big, right?
I don't think it's crazy big, but I'm not certain because it was only $25.
It looks cool though.
Yeah, it looks really cool. I'm not interested in the mini moments, because I would have a hard time having commons and chases, so I would feel the need to get 2 sets to have all the commons and all the chases, which is stupid and ridiculous. And you should never try to do that because that's just dumb. But
stupid, ridiculous, dumb.
It really is. I don't have the room for all of this, and I feel like if it were a set that weren't a classroom, I would be more interested in it.
Let's see. We had a question that was up here. We got a couple questions that we'll talk about. Somebody. Tasha says her favorite is Shiva from Walking Dead. I agree, it's a great pop. Did you sell much of your supply drop merch, Heather?
I did sell quite a bit of it. Yes, I haven't sold all of it, but I did sell a bit. I do have some more. I really need to go through some of my things. I have a lot of my supply drop boxes just chill. I did actually recycle a bunch of them, but I do have some random ones somewhere, and I don't know where, with some more supply drop stuff.
Chino is asking, will we see a Ghastly with Infinity Gauntlet? That would look awesome. That's not on the books.
I don't know if we can legally do that without a license, and I don't think Mischief Toys is ready to purchase a license.
No, not at all. But I would agree. That would be really neat. That would be way up my alley. Taylor Molnar, hello, welcome.
If you had to choose a new walker for Funko to make, what would you choose?
I would choose the one that was at the trash one with the skull. With the metal helmet thing with the spikes.
Yeah, that would be really cool.
That's the one I would choose. Good
question. I really need to go back and watch because I don't remember all of the walkers. I do know all of the walkers that I have Funko Pops for, which are great, but
Dean's
I'd like to
asking,
see more.
did I get the Spider-Man TAS pops? I ordered them from Poppin' Off Toys, and they have not arrived yet, obviously. I think, we're still waiting on them. But those are some that I'm very excited about. Hey, guys, if you're choosing new... Okay, we already answered that. Who else has a spreadsheet for their pre-orders? No spreadsheet here, although we should probably keep one. Because I'm constantly getting, boxes in the mail, and I have no idea what it is, and I'll get an email saying something's coming to your door, and I'm like, holy shit, I don't remember ever ordering that. In fact, the Venom and Carnage, I forgot about them, and then I saw the thing from Poppin' Off Toys, and I'm like, holy crap. So we're actually giving those away. The Fourth Lion. Hey guys, I've been in the Funko since March, but has there ever been talk about a Yosemite Sam Funko Pop? I think that's something that would definitely be in the cards. They seem to be making all sorts of Looney Tunes characters. I don't know of anything definite, but I feel like that's something that we will see. But no, nothing in stone.
Ooh, just foo Adrian. You are a foo because you're saying iCarly is trash, and those are fighting words. So I don't know how many of you guys are in the Gastlecast We Hunt Together Facebook group, but earlier this week I discovered that iCarly had been rebooted in June or July.
Yes.
Nobody told me about it.
Yeah.
Not one person told me about it. And I am so upset because I feel like I missed out on something great. Now, I'm catching up on it now, but I just feel like not a fan because I didn't know that. And I'm really upset about it.
We have a couple questions. Are there any pop ideas you would like to see Funko make?
Yes.
I've been asking for Guar for a very long time, the band Guar. And I've also been asking for the Destroyer from the first Thor film, which we possibly could get because he did make an appearance in the What If episode a couple episodes ago.
Ooh.
So that it was almost like I saw that pop up on screen and I'm like, oh man, this is the perfect opportunity for them to make it. But I don't know if it'll happen.
I would really like the Spice Girls. And I would also really like Dexter. And Dexter is definitely a possibility because they are rebooting that, I believe, in November.
Shocked that they didn't make Spice Girls. Shocked.
Yes, me too. I would lose my mind over those pops. As you guys probably have heard 1,000 times, I'm not too into people pops. But when I say that, I mean a lot of people pops are very boring to me, whereas Spice Girls, you would definitely be able to tell who Baby Spice, Scary Spice, and Ginger Spice are.
Yeah.
Now, Sporty might be a little, just because, if she weren't with the other ones, and Posh might be a bit different, too boring if she weren't with the other ones, but all 5 together. That's what I'm talking about.
How about a 10-inch Funko Pop? I would fall back on my Destroyer from Thor, personally.
Good question.
Because I think that would be a cool 10-inch Funko Pop.
That's hard. That's a really hard question.
I'll
come back to that.
Chris, are you going to make a hat with either Ghastly or Mischief written across the underside of the brim? That's a good question. I thought about doing something like that. I have a hat that has something printed on it. I think that'd be super dope. Maybe. That's a very good possibility.
I could add that if you would like.
We could?
Yeah.
Yeah, Heather could add that to the hats if you guys wanted it. I'm sure.
I would want to do it with an all black hat though.
Yeah, the green one might not look good with it. Hello, I recently started collecting and I'm definitely addicted and in trouble. My favorite has to be the Suicide Squad collection I'm working on, and also love Loki. Yes, Stephanie, you picked 2 great collections. The Loki set is fantastic, and that Suicide Squad, that's one of those ones that I wish that I purchased, but I never did, unfortunately.
Slushland said that Dexter is already coming out. I am not interested in Dexter's Laboratory. I'm interested in the serial killer Dexter. I already have Dexter from Dexter's Laboratory.
18-inch, what was it? 18-inch something. 18-inch Devastator. Yes, that'd be super cool. 18-inch Devastator would be amazing. That's a great idea. Let's see. Dexter would be awesome. Friendship Never Ends, Brian Barrick. I would love to see a Dreamfinder Funko or soda. Dreamfinder, what's that?
I don't know.
Yes, Squaw! Yeah, I would love to see Guar in Funko Pop form. My sisters got me into a Spice Girls when I was a little kid. Spice up your world. Al says, what other collectibles would you want to get into but can't due to reasons? I don't know. I like statues, but I don't really have room for statues. I think they're cool. I guess I would collect those. I probably would collect more designer toys.
I would collect more autographed things.
More autographed stuff, I guess. Yeah, that would be kind of cool. But I'm at a point now where I have a lot. And that doesn't stop me. But now that we're doing the toy company and we're making Ghastly and stuff, like my primary focus is on that right now. And I'm too busy thinking of things that I want to see made. If you guys ever have ideas of things that you'd like to see Ghastly made into in the future, you can always message us on at Mischief Toys on Instagram, and you can let us know of your ideas. I would love to hear ideas. That's always a cool thing. In the future, we might even have it where we do a contest similar to Abominable Toys, where they have people draw different versions of Chomp. Maybe do that with Ghastly. I don't know. We could probably do some cool stuff like that. They need to finish the Slipknot line. I completely agree with that, DP1. I completely agree. That'd be cool. Dreamfinder from Epcot. Oh, yeah. Hungry Muffin Studio. Yes, yes. That'd be cool. What do you guys think is going to be the second diecast pop? We did get Captain America. I think it's going to be Iron Man. I think it makes sense. Iron
Man. So I'm looking on my Funko app just to see what I got. It's been a long time since I've looked at this.
Yeah.
That Molly Weasley and the Burrow is up to $185. You dumbasses. I had so many people tell me, oh, that one's not that great, blah, blah, blah. And like, it didn't sell out. Oh, your Burrow didn't sell out, Heather. How do you feel about that?
That was me.
That was a lot of people. Well, guess what, bitches?
Okay. Easy.
$185. Damn.
Can I please win the Thanos soda? Oh, yeah. We got to give that away.
We got to give what away?
It's the Thanos soda. I got to give that away on that video.
What video?
We're giving it away on a video. I got to get to those giveaways.
I think we already gave a Thanos soda away.
Not a Thanos, Thor. I'm sorry.
Oh,
Thor.
yeah.
He's asking for a Thor soda. I'm a little late, but since y'all are awesome, don't want to skip any. But if you ever did somehow get licensed for the Infinity Gauntlet for Ghastly, he should be purple. Yeah, I agree. He would definitely be purple. That'd be super dope.
Wow, you know that Daphne from Scooby-Doo that I found for $4 at the antique shop?
Yes.
She's worth $75.
Holy crap!
Yeah.
Really?
Yeah.
Well, out of box, I guess you would say half of that, right?
Yeah, so like maybe $40.
A snow Ghastly? I like that idea. How come they never made a flock tally and not? How come they made a flock tally, not a scented tally? Oh, that's a good point.
Who? What?
Scented tally from South Park.
Oh, wait. Why do they need to be scented? Like laundry detergent?
No, smell like pot probably.
Oh.
Out of
I
curiosity,
forgot about
how
that.
limited will Ghastly be? Will he be hard to obtain? Well, remember, we're a small company, so I can't make the same level of Ghastly as you could make a Funko Pop from Funko, or Funko can make Funko Pop. So it will be limited. Yes, that's the answer. However, a red Ghastly, the common Ghastly, we will continue to make more of. But at the gate, we're going to do first runs of Ghastly. So I believe it'll be like upwards of like 100 or 150.
No, I think that one's 200 of the first run.
Is it going to be 200 of the first
Yeah.
run? So yeah, we want to make them fun. And the way to make them fun is to make them limited. You know, we want them to be chaseable. No chases, but we want them to be hard to obtain because people, you can gloat and all that kind of stuff when they get them. That's the idea. Because that's how all these designer toys are, really. Michael Petrino, thank you for sending our Patreon. 18-inch Thor holding a Stormbreaker would be super dope. I want a Winged Dragon of Ra from Yu-Gi-Oh! I'm not into Yu-Gi-Oh!, so I don't know much about that. I've already got a nice fresh spot for my Ghastly tattoo, Jesus Kingdom. Okay, I love hearing that. What I love about Ghastly is that not only is he like cute and fun, but he's also evil, and I like the mixture of that with this character. And we have a lot more coming your way. We got
You
a
know
lot.
what he
coming.
reminds me of?
What?
A Sour Patch Kid.
Yes. Yes, very much. He's sweet, but also a little evil.
What's the rough goal of Ghastly releases you are aiming for per a year? I don't think we necessarily have a goal.
I have an idea of what I'd like to do. I'd like to do 2 every other month.
Yeah, I don't like that.
That's what I would like to do, but we'll see. Jesus Dominguez, and you get to read all the negative comments. Oh, okay. Maybe about the towel? Because he's talking about the smell.
Oh.
You guys make Chris and Heather Ghastly. Those will be cool. Yes. I actually have an idea for a female Ghastly. He reminds me of a potato chip with horns. What? A potato chip with horns. That's the first time anybody's ever said that. Super excited for Ghastly. That makes me happy because I want Ghastly. I want Ghastly to come out, and I want him to be loved. That's the idea, is to have Ghastly come out, for him to be loved, and for people wanting to collect it. We have a lot of really great ideas out the gate. I think you guys are going to be excited about it. We have our first cartoon created. It's a minute-long cartoon. Then I just had another cartoon created for another version of Ghastly, which will be a future release. We got a lot of stuff. I mean, a lot of stuff. I've been spending a lot of money, and I'm spending a lot of money to make it big and to make it real and to make it fun, and I want it to be legit. Will we get a future heads up when Ghastly will release? Yes. We'll definitely give you a heads up. Triple JJJ, yes, Chris and Heather Ghastly for sure. Female Ghastly is just Ashley. That's so funny because my sister's Ashley. Marvel Watcher with paint scheme from Funcon Galactus. That's dope, Mike Manabog. That's super dope. I love that idea. K&L Collectibles, I plan on collecting all the Ghastlies if I can. Well, that's awesome. Thank you. Ghastly's girlfriend will be Ashley. Yeah, absolutely. That sounds right to me. Wow. We've gone on a long time tonight. We've been on here for about an hour and a half. It's been fantastic. It's been fun. We love all of your guys' support. Remember to head over to patreon.com/Gastlecast to find out ways to become patrons of this channel. We're going to do a giveaway for Classic Loki because, as I promised, we're going to be giving this guy away. Just a heads up, if you are out of the United States, you're in a different country, we will pay $5 shipping up front. The rest of the shipping is on you. I say that because we have swallowed a lot of shipping payments in the past, and it is very expensive sometimes. So I hate to say that, but that's just how it is. $5 for international shipping, but otherwise, if you're in the United States, we will pay for all the shipping. We're giving this guy away. This is the Classic Loki box lunch exclusive, something I wanted to show in a video this weekend, but I didn't have a chance to do that. You have a pencil?
Nope. Do you?
No. I'm going to select numbers and everything. Should I just
Do you
write it
have to mention it like before you pick it? Because now they're going to start typing numbers
No,
in the
they
chat.
won't. They're going to be good.
No, they won't. They're not going to be good.
They're going to be good. Let me see. Let me see if I can do like a drawing thing here. Okay, so the numbers 80 to 120. Pick a random number in between 80 and 120. 80 and 120. Now's the time for you to throw out all those awesome numbers. By the way, just as you guys are typing out numbers and trying to win this lovely Funko Pop, remember we make a video every single day. Go and watch our videos if you haven't caught them yet. We have a new video that came out on Friday, yesterday, or actually, Friday, yesterday, and today. We'll have a new video coming out tomorrow. I'll say the last couple of videos we made were really spectacular. I'm not just saying that.
We have a winner.
We do?
Yes.
The videos are fantastic, and they have a lot of good information in them, and they're a lot of fun. Is this who you've selected?
Yep.
Okay. All right, the winner
Congratulations,
82?
Dean Blockley.
Dean Blockley, congratulations. We love you. Congratulations to Dean Blockley. You guys can stop typing out numbers now. He has won. Don't we have a package that goes to him anyway?
Yes.
So we'll just pack it down inside your box there, Dean. It's all yours.
Whoa, he's packing something inside your box.
I'm packing your box, baby. I'm packing that box. Ooh, man, I am so out of it. I don't know what happened. I feel like I have a migraine, but no headache. It's the weirdest feeling. I just feel like super over the top, just like done right now. I just feel done, like wiped, completely wiped. I'm going to sleep really, really well tonight. So congratulations to Dean Blockley. Again, head over to patreon.com/Gastlecast to find out all the ways that you can support the channel. Also, head over to Poppin' Off Toys. They have all the Funko Pops, Funko Sodas, and Funko Mystery Minis at your Little Heart Desires. PoppinOffToys.com. Also, $7 a pop. Check them out. MysteryGrail.com, the sister company to $7 a pop. You don't want to miss out what they have going on over there. And go and join our Facebook group, Gastlecast We Hunt Together. Gastlecast We Hunt Together on Facebook. It is a great group full of great people doing all sorts of great things together in there. So go and join up today and make sure you fill out all the answers to all the questions. That's what you need to do right away. Okay? Wow. So tomorrow for us people in the United States, we have a day off. So tomorrow's a great day off. Hopefully you have a day off, and I hope you guys have a blast on your day off and cook out and eat all the food that your little stomachs can handle. I know that's what I'll be doing. We'll be having a blast with our family.
You know what we didn't do?
What?
We didn't tell my story.
Oh, go ahead. I'm going to pee and you tell your story.
Do you guys want to hear how freaking stupid I am? Because I am stupid as hell.
No, you're not, Heather.
Oh, I am. So, in training, asked, are you guys ready to hunt Marvel Blacklight Pops at Target on Thursday? Well, guess what? I'm a big freaking idiot. You know why? Because I am out of my damn mind. I got up on this past Thursday, September 2nd, and I got up early. I had to be at work in the morning, but I was like, you know what? I'm going to go get those Marvel Blacklight Pops because they're just going to cancel Chris's order. So I was doing him a favor, right? So I get up at like 5 o'clock. I'm out the door by about 7 or so, and I get to Target. But about like a block or two before I get to Target, I'm like, ah, shit, I left my purse at home. My whole purse is at home. So I get to a stoplight, like literally right before Target, and I look on my phone. I have the Target app. Thank goodness I had my red card saved because I was like, man, I'm going to get these Funko Pops. I have my red card on my phone. I don't have to turn around. I'm not going to lose my spot in line, blah, blah, blah. I called Chris to tell him that I left my card at home and I was so upset, but it was okay because I had it on my Target app. And I said, this is really weird. It's like 20 minutes before the doors open to Target and nobody's standing outside here waiting for the Blacklight Funko Pops. And he said, why are you even there today? And I thought he was referring to, oh, well, I already ordered them. Like, why are you going after them today? No, he was saying it's September 2nd. Why are you there? But it like didn't register to me. He didn't say any of these words. He just said, why are you there? He said, how do you know they even have it? I said, Chris, they told me they had it like 2 weeks ago because I've been looking for it. I've been asking them for it. And I said, the guy said that it'll be released on September 9th. And he said, okay, why are you there? And in that moment, I was like, oh my God, it's not September 9th.
You really crack yourself up with that story, don't you?
I just knew that it was a Thursday coming up, and I wasn't thinking at all, obviously. And I went on the 2nd and tried to get the Pops on the 2nd.
You're a pro. You're a pro
everything.
Pop hunter there, Heather.
I normally am, and it's crazy. I am the most organized person you will ever meet in your life. I know dates. I keep track of calendars. I have like 4 or 5 calendars in this house for whatever reason,
Oh my
I
God.
went to Target.
Triple JJJ, I don't know what is going on. It's like you're reading my mind. That's exactly what I was thinking about basing Girl Ghastly on, was Greta from Gremlins. That's hilarious that's so weird that you're saying that. I mean, that's amazing. Because I thought about the lips and all that kind of crap. I just thought that would be kind of fun. Because the original idea was to give it lips, like the big lips, and then also glasses like Heather to make it look like Girl Ghastly. But that's brilliant that you just threw that out there. Okay. Wow. So Heather, did you enjoy Heather's story? I was in the bathroom and I didn't have to live through it for the 4th or 5th time, because I was actually supposed to make a video this week and we pulled it out because I told Heather, I said, I think it would be better for a live. And I think it worked. Did it work? I wasn't here. Was it good?
I don't know. I don't think anybody liked it.
Well, people are laughing. I see Chase's Kingdom is having a good time.
They're laughing at me, not with
Zach
me.
Bonifer said that you're stupid but hot. So
Oh, thank you, Zach.
yeah, so you're getting all sorts of love tonight, Heather. So you can't miss out on that. Yeah, I'm thinking about the lips, baby. Have you started buying Halloween candy?
Hell no.
No.
If we buy Halloween candy now, it's not going to be around till Halloween. That's the dumbest shit ever.
I'll be all about that candy corn, baby. All about candy
Do you
corn.
remember that video that we had? One for them, one
Of
for
you-
me?
Yeah.
When we were handing out candy our first year at our last house, every time we had a trick-or-treater and I would hand out candy, I would have some candy. Man, I was chocolate wasted by the end of the night.
Oh my God, yeah. They love your story. Flip Cake Designs, hello. He says, great story. We love honesty. Laughing with you, Heather. Oh, that's sweet.
Thank you. I'll probably tell it again on our video this Thursday, depending on how I do at Target. I'm gonna
Chris
pull
goes
up.
to the bathroom. Heather gets hit on. That's awesome.
That's what happens.
Candy corn's amazing.
Every time.
I know it sounds horrible. Slick. Is it Slick Rick or Slick Ruick? Candy corn is amazing. I'm sorry. I know.
No, it isn't. It tastes
like
sugary
That
candles.
people hate me on that. They hate it, but I love it. When's Chris putting up the Christmas tree? I'm telling you right now, Dean, I'm putting that Christmas tree up well before Thanksgiving
No,
this year.
he's not.
Hell yeah, I am. And there's no stopping me this year.
There
because
is.
last
Trust
year
me.
I was so
Hold on.
upset.
Do you want to know what the stopping him is? It's going to be me not helping him bring it down from the attic.
Guess what?
And
I'll
he's
have it up
not
and
gonna
ready and
do it.
rocking and rolling.
He's not going to do
I'll
it
have
without
it
me.
rocking and
He
rolling
won't.
before Heather even gets home from work.
He won't do it without me.
Boom! It's up. You'll come home. Oh my God!
I am making it my goal to get home before you every single day.
Oh, you won't. You'll miss out.
I am going to hide that damn tree. All of them. I think we have like 4 trees.
You know, Christmas sounds really good in October. I'll tell you that.
You are cruising for a bruising, pal.
It's going to be awesome. Okay, that's it. I think we've gone on long enough. Guys, thank you so much for tuning in. Be good to each other this week. Tune in to all of the new Gastlecast videos that'll come out each and every day. Tomorrow's video will be the box from our good pal Sean Neal, a guy who works at Funko and likes the Gastlecast. Can you believe it? I'm still shocked over that. He sent us a box full of the Marvel Battle World game. And it's unbelievable. The stuff that he sent us is so cool. I can't wait for you guys to see it. Tune in tomorrow for that video. Enjoy tomorrow if you have your day off. And enjoy if you have to go to work. It's a case of the Mondays. We will catch you guys next time.
Bye.
We hunt together. I forgot. We hunt together, yes. Bye.
You turned them all the way up. They can hear us right now.
What?
You turned the mics up. They can hear us right now.
No, they can't.
I just did a really big fart. The mics are up.
Why are they up?
You turned them up.
I did?
Yes.
And they heard your fart?
Probably.
Seriously?
I hope so.
Oh my God. Oh man, this food feels really good right now. Heather's now watching the video because she wants to see where her fart actually shows up in the video. If you're still tuning in, I want you to know the show still goes on, even through the music. The show still goes on. Heather is now listening, trying, as you can hear it, a double song. She is trying now to listen to her own fart. Did anybody really actually hear Heather's fart? That's my question. Because I don't think it was on there.
I couldn't hear it, but it was a big one.
It was really big.
It was a big one.
It shook the rafters.
Well, it shook the chair.
It shook the chair.
Yeah.
It was disgusting. I mean, seriously, if you guys are still like watching the channel right now, Heather is absolutely crude and disgusting.
I've been holding it in this whole live.
Well, why would you? Because if the idea is at the end of the video you're gonna slap one out.
I didn't know that the microphones were on.
You had to have known.
I had no idea. I always fart every time we leave our live.
I swear, I'm going to tell you something right now. I am super shocked that you didn't shit your pants, because that's exactly what it sounded like. I swore that you shit your pants. Seriously, I really did. That's what I thought. No, they didn't hear anything.
That's a shame. It was a good one.
For the people that are left over, we're talking about farting and shitting.
Oh my gosh.
Oh
Why
my
do you
God.
guys like us? What the hell?
Why do you spend your time watching us? What is happening here? People love us, Heather. And there's nothing we can do about it.
I don't know why.
Not only are we the best Funko channel on YouTube, we're the best channel on YouTube. But you know why we're the best channel on YouTube?
Why?
Because you shit your pants and you're okay with letting everybody know about it.
I am okay with it. I didn't actually go to the bathroom in my pants. Just so
Are you
know.
sure?
I'm positive.
Okay. Good. Well, I'm glad we all know that now. I'm glad we all learned something together.
Okay.
Premium content here this evening. Yes, Lexus, this is premium content. Usually after the lives, we just sit around talking about shitting and farting. I always like to think about Disney World at times like this, because all of the eating, shitting, and farting that happens at Disney World every single day. Can you even
probably
imagine?
a lot.
Can you imagine what happens there?
When we were on our honeymoon, I let out at least 20 farts when we were on Haunted Mansion. At least.
Is that serious?
No, it's not. I was just being funny.
I was going to say, because I did the same thing on Pirates of the Caribbean. Oh, my God. Well, bye. But seriously, what are you still doing here? Like, you guys should be gone. There's still like 60 people here. We're done. That's the end of the show. I mean, do we have to just walk away?
I'm sitting right here.
You're not sitting, you're shitting. That's what you're doing.
I'm going to sleep here.
You're going to sleep here?
Yeah.
Can you believe there's still 60 people here? And by the way, we've been hitting record numbers for our lives lately. I mean, last week we hit like 200 people. That was the most amount of people we've ever had on there.
Yeah, that was a lot.
I like to say it's because Jared Gerber was on there, because Jared Gerber is pretty awesome.
He is very
Like,
awesome.
I can't take all of like the credit. Also, Aaron's pretty cool, right? Brian Barrick is also pretty awesome. Jason.
Tino.
Tino's awesome. Yeah, Tino, he was a star, wasn't he?
He is a star. star.
Wow. First time Tino ever in front of a camera on YouTube. And Tino was the star. He took over the whole freaking thing. It was unbelievable.
It's the Tino.
Do you really have to put your feet on the table?
Yes.
Like, come on, Heather. It's disgusting. Seriously, don't do that. God. Look at those things.
What?
It looks like you're wearing Hulk shoes.
No,
Remember the Hulk
doesn't.
gloves that you could buy and they look like fists?
That
You got
is
Hulk
so
shoes.
old. My
Got the Hulk
feet
shoes.
are normal sized. Get out of here.
God. Show them your feet. Just show them what one looks like. Look at this thing. You got to see it. Look, you can see a big toe. They can see a big toe.
It's a regular size.
It's not a regular size big toe. That's a big, big toe. That's a jump. You know how jumbo size Funko Pops are 18 inches? You got a jumbo size big toe.
You're stupid.
I'm not stupid. It's truthful. It's Heather. She carries you guys.
Yeah, with my feet, apparently. I carry him with my feet.
Oh my God. They have Twitch channels of people sleeping? Wow, we can make so much money off that.
I'm good at sleeping.
I'm good at sleeping too. Okay, well, there's 48 people here. Can you just, guys, can you go? I mean, I feel like we're just sitting here watching people now, watching us. This is Patreon content. We should be on Patreon live right now. Right? So people get their money, their money's worth. No?
I'm tired.
Nah, screw it. Oh, Vasto Flow. Now my boy is Chris, is the man. What's up? I always get hated on all the time. They're always like, Heather's so much better. Why is there a channel with Chris on it?
No. Someone
Chris is a piece of shit.
Someone this week told me to shut the fuck up.
Did you listen?
No,
Obviously
guess what?
not.
They need to shut the fuck up.
It's not that big if you can put it in your mouth.
He won't put my big toe in his mouth. I've been asking for years.
Does she really have hobbit feet? Are they hairy?
No,
they're not hairy.
No, my feet aren't hairy.
Show me your weird thumb.
Oh, I do have a weird thumb. So
She's
don't
got a
judge
toe.
me.
She got a toe thumb.
I have a very weird thumb. So this is my normal thumb, and then this is my weird thumb. It like doesn't bend all the way, except. Hold on. You
What
might not be
happened
able
to
see
this
it.
thumb?
I don't know. So it's like it. In order for me,
Jesus Dominguez says Heather is the man.
thank you.
What?
In order for me to like get it to look normal, it like cracks and
It's
it like goes
trash.
straight up.
It's trash. They want us to do ASMR. It's trash.
It's really messed up.
So what did you do to the thumb?
I didn't do anything to the
You
thumb.
woke up one day and it was all busted up?
No, I don't even remember like when it happened or what happened. It's just always been that way.
It's a toe thumb.
It's a weird thumb.
Put them next to each other. Show them the difference. Look at this.
This one bends regular, and then this one's just like
It is a football thumb. Yes.
I don't know what's
It's
wrong
a football
with it.
thumb. Yeah.
But it cracks. It cricks. I'm tired. Why are
I'm
we
tired
doing
too.
This? I
Why
thought
don't you
we were
guys
going.
leave? This is bullshit. I feel like I have the need to stay since you guys are here. What is this? Unsolved Mysteries?
Why is Heather's thumb this way?
Chris is the alpha man? Shit. I'm the alpha man.
No, you're not. There is nothing alpha about you.
Heather hands and feet are a gold mine on whatever the new OnlyFans will be. Only feet, that's what it'll be. Is the toe weird too? Can we see?
No, my toes are not weird. My toes are normal. So I'm not showing my feet.
Are you sure? Might make us some money.
No one's paying to see my feet.
Okay, you don't know that. You don't know until you try.
Well, I'm not
Tino
showing
says
them
he's
until I
calling her
get
cracky
paid.
toe. Is it a cracky toe?
No, I don't have a cracky toe. Just a weird thumb.
X-Men thumb.
What
got
does
a
that mean?
Got a mutant thumb.
Oh, okay.
It's a special thumb.
Got it.
Oh my god. It's a burn. Is it a burn? It's a bum? Is it a bum or a burn? What's that say? A bum? It's a bum.
Like a bum thumb.
Oh, like a bum thumb. I think they're all waiting for another ripper. Heather, turn it up.
I really don't have any more.
I can feel the heat, feel the heat, feel the heat. I can feel the heat. Come on, I know you got one.
I don't have any.
Tear the whole house down, Heather. Chris, show your feet. I'm going to tell you something right now,
You
Patrick.
do not.
You don't want to see
want
these things,
to
man.
see
I mean,
his
they are a
feet.
nightmare. The feet are a nightmare. My feet are a friggin' nightmare. You don't want to see them. I wouldn't do that to you. Never. Oh, wow. This is different. It is. It's so different. We're trying to get everybody to leave. We ended our live like 30 minutes ago? And we're still here?
Can I just go to bed, please?
Are you ready to go to bed now?
Yeah.
Are you sure?
Hmm?
Okay.
Me
All right,
and my
well.
weird thumb are tired.
That weird thumb is tired. Megan, jeez. Megan Fox has thumbs that are like big toes, apparently. I saw them. Did you see them?
No.
You seriously? Let me show you something.
Oh, my God.
Hold on. Let me show you. Megan Fox, like, she's a very attractive woman, but it's those toe thumbs. Look at this. Thumbs.
Oh.
Yeah. It's a toe thumb. It's
why
really
does it
gnarly.
Why does it look like that?
I don't know. I don't know what she's doing. And this is definitely something you should not be doing. That's not a pose you should do when you have a toe thumb.
Let me see.
Or a thumb, toe thumb, right?
Why does it look like that?
I don't know. It looks like an alien-like finger or something. It's really weird. Look. It's creepy. I don't know what's going on here. This is crazy. Yes, Machine Gun Kelly does love her thumbs. She got nice thumbs. Is Gasly going to have weird thumbs too? Of course. It's the only way to do it. I base Gasly off of Heather's thumbs. Thumb.
She is so rich. She didn't fix that thing?
No. She left it the same. You know what she said?
What?
Fuck it.
Dean said, does she call a hand job a foot job?
Oh my God. It's a thumb job. Okay. I think it's time for us to go.
I think so too. I can't believe
we're getting more people coming in. Like, I've asked people to leave and they're still coming in.
We're talking shit about Megan Fox.
What has
like one of
happened
the
to this
hottest
channel?
women on the planet. Because
You
she
really
has
think she's
weird
the hottest
thumbs.
woman on the planet?
I think she's beautiful, yeah.
Really? She's done too much work to her face.
She has done a lot of work to her face.
You know who's really pretty?
Emma Stone.
Pam Beesly.
Yeah.
I always thought that she was pretty.
Yeah,
naturally.
she's cute.
The first episode, do you ever notice how bad her teeth are? They're like yellow. I don't know if that was on purpose, and then like later on she whitened them or what, but my God, in that first episode, she looked like, that was the good thing about The Office.
They looked fuzzy.
They made people look like real people in The Office at first.
Yes.
And then they became movie stars later, and of course they were all cleaned up, but at first they looked like real people, like me and you. Like, you have fuzzy teeth too.
Leave me alone. My teeth are beautiful.
You do got a good tooth.
I know I do.
My teeth are bad though. Oh my God. Did I ever tell you, like, when I'm watching our videos and I do a close up, the bottom where I smoked too much when I was, I smoked a lot of cigarettes years ago, I have like this weird spot down there. And anytime I see a close up picture of me, it freaks me out. And I always think like, oh my God, the viewers are going to see my weird tooth at the bottom. So like anytime I'm trying to talk, I don't want to raise like open mouth too wide. But here's the bad thing is when I'm going, fuck, when I do that, you see my bad tooth.
Well, I have a bad tooth on the bottom too because I used to have my lip pierced. Stupid decision. Don't ever get your lip pierced unless you have it now. But it messed up one of my teeth really bad. It like the backing of the lip ring like hit against my tooth so much that it's now crooked.
It looks like it's trying to do a back spring, like it's a cheerleader and it's out of line.
Are you talking about mine?
Yeah.
Go leave
No, that's what I'm saying. It's like it's
alone.
about to do a backflip or something. Like it's at the very beginning of a backflip. Aubrey Plaza's hot, by the way, in a weird way. Like she's hot, but it's weird.
Who is she?
Aubrey Plaza was the girl from Parks and Rec, and she was also the mom on Chucky.
Flocked Heather teeth is the chase.
That's right. That's right. Thank you, Frank Wilson.
My teeth are beautiful.
Have you ever seen Aubrey Plaza? She was in the Chucky film, the remake of Child's Play. She was the mom.
Oh yeah. I recognize. She's okay. I like her.
Emma Stone is hot too.
I said that. That's what they're saying. They're agreeing with me.
Oh, I wasn't paying attention to what you're saying. I was
I
too
know you
busy
don't.
being too focused on your weird thumbs.
Emma Stone's my favorite.
Let's see her crazy tooth. I like how it's all in caps.
No,
Let's see her crazy tooth.
It's just
Where's that tooth at?
like so all of them are very straight. Aside from this one, it's sort of like turned a little bit and behind one. It's weird.
It's turned up. Yeah, it's turned up.
Yeah, I don't like it.
Turned down for what? Turned down for what? I did it wrong. I don't know why I did that. I'm missing a tooth because after the baby one was gone, since I don't have the trait for adult one, there's a gap. Hard to tell though, back of my mouth. Wow, that's weird. So you lost your baby tooth and never got another one. That's what I call a bad deal. You've been dealt with sort of a bad hand in that one.
Hey, listen, if you've never had it before, you don't know what eating's like with it. So
That's
what's
true.
it matter?
No, he did have it as a baby. He had a kid, like a younger kid.
Yeah, but I mean, when you're like 35 and you haven't had it since you were 5, I mean, you've gone like almost your entire life without it.
Right.
So
Well,
what's
it's
it
like-
matter?
It's like the tooth, like just straight up left. Like it abandoned the rest of the teeth.
Yeah, it's gone.
It's messed up. How dare your tooth do that? Oh, hi, Nick Bear. We're actually supposed to be gone right now. We just sort of came back, and then we're back again. Only your mates find out when they aim for when they're hitting you. Oh, Dean actually apparently has a pierced nipple.
Yeah, that does hurt really bad, Dean.
How do you know?
I used to have my
No,
nipples
you
pierced.
didn't.
Yes,
it's
I
a
did.
lie, Heather. That's a whole lie.
The third and the fourth one.
Guess this. Guess what? Listen to this.
What?
I had my taint pierced once.
I know. I've seen the scar.
Oh my god! I used to hang from it. It was amazing.
Jewel is very attractive, and she does have a
Jewel.
snaggle tooth.
Oh, that tooth is crazy. She does have a crazy tooth.
but
She
she's
does
beautiful.
have a crazy tooth. Yeah,
I love
Jewel
her.
is kind of hot though.
She's very beautiful.
But then when she opens her mouth and she shows that, like the tooth is sort of attractive. That is weird.
it is.
Like I'm okay with it. Like if she changed it, I think it would take away from her character.
Yeah,
like
it
the
wouldn't
tooth-
be Jewel anymore. It would be Jewel with braces or something weird, and I don't like that.
Yeah. Oh my god! Can you imagine a braces Jewel? Now that's the chase. I wouldn't want a braces Jewel.
Yeah.
Don't fix that tooth, Jewel. She's probably
Hey,
watching.
Slick. Let me tell you something. No.
Heather, my girl, get a new screen protector. I
No.
know, right? Did you see it? It's a mess.
So I dropped it, and I have like a couple of little cracks on it. I don't know if you'll be able to see them very well. There are a couple little cracks. But you know how hard it is to put a screen protector on? Until it's like completely cracked, I'm not doing it. I don't have the energy for it.
It's not that hard, Heather. It's not that hard to put a new case on. Are you kidding me?
I hate it.
I hate that it's broken.
Yes, Patrick, she is still hot. She is very hot.
Who?
Jewel.
Oh, Jewel. Yeah, she's still hot. She didn't change.
Nope.
You know what's really weird about Jewel? Her family, they live in Alaska. Her whole family, there's a TV show about them. Did you know that? They live like on the
I
land.
recall something.
It's really weird. So weird.
Yeah, she is very pretty. Very, very pretty.
I love Emma Stone. My wife always says she's got too many teeth in her head, but I think she makes teeth hot. I agree. She does have a hot tooth.
I love Emma Stone.
Malik King, ouch, in caps. Why they ouch? Jewel is related to the Alaska, the Last Frontier homesteaders. Yes, there you go. Maybe you're pressing too hard with your toe hands. That's what happened to your screen protector.
Who
your
said
big
that?
old your big old toe hand.
Huh.
Jesus Dominguez.
Okay, Jesus. I'm remembering that. People don't forget.
Okay.
Anna Rhea says Jewel who? Just Jewel.
That's the only name she goes by.
Just Jewel.
Yeah. Look up Jewel and then tooth, and then you should be able to find something, I'm sure, almost immediately. Okay. That's it, I think. We you guys just wouldn't leave. They wouldn't leave.
No.
But this is how you find out who really loves you. The people that are here right now, that's how we know you guys love us so much. Actually, I feel better right now. Did I tell you that?
Good.
I'm feeling a lot better. Tom Cruise's teeth are off-centered compared to his nose.
Yes, they are. I saw a picture of that, and it's very odd.
Really?
Yes.
Huh.
It messed me up for days.
I got one, like my two front teeth. I have one like this and the other one's like that.
They're hugging.
They're like hugging. I don't like it. Like, and then when I do the side thing, you can see them looking weird. They almost look like badger teeth. Like, I don't like that. I don't like to look like some sort of wild animal. You know what I mean?
They're really big.
They are. Oh my God. Andrew Lee, we love you. We love you. Who will save your fang? Hashtag Jewel still hot. Tom Cruise's teeth. Now I got to look at them. I know we're up to 58 people.
She does. Who will save your soul?
How's it go? Sing it for me.
Who will save your soul? That's all I got.
That's it.
Mm-hmm.
That sounds good. I think I remember that song.
It's a great song.
I don't remember that song at all.
So they used to do this thing. I forget what it was called. Something improv or improv something, where people, like large groups of people, will play pranks. And I remember there was one where they were in like a Home Depot or a Best Buy or something, and they did the "Am I Standing Still" song.
What's that?
Oh, am I standing still? I don't know the lyrics.
That's a Jewel song?
I think so. Don't quote me on that. But when they played that over the loudspeaker, there was like 100 people or something, and they were like moving in slow motion or just stopped what they were doing completely.
Really?
Yeah. Improv Everywhere was what it was called.
Improv Everywhere.
Improv
I've never even heard of
Everywhere.
that. It was good?
Am I standing still? I'm gonna see if I can find. Yeah, it was in Home Depot.
Had two teeth. Don't play that because it's gonna screw up our YouTube here. Had 2 teeth removed for braces. The dentist just gets in there with pliers and yanked at them until they break the roots. I laughed during it. That's horrifying, but I'm glad you had a good time. I'm glad you had fun. What have I said about singing, Heather? Aussie Poppin' Paul says.
Oh, he said shut up or something.
He don't like you singing. He said we got to keep it to YouTube.
Wait, maybe what is happening?
Come on, Heather, don't stop singing. There's got some people that want you to sing.
No, you don't, I promise.
Some sing more. I don't think I know. That's all. LOL. Link to Brian Barrick's linking them to the video. I guess this is Jewel.
Maybe, I don't know.
Look at this.
video
What
is
kind
it?
of night are we having? We're having fun, right?
No, I'm having tired.
Are you? You know what I really want right now? This is gonna sound horrible. I want
Oh
some,
yeah,
I want
no,
dessert in the worst way
that's
right
not the video. I don't
now.
think.
You have any good desserts?
I have those mug cakes.
Nah, I don't want a mud cake. That sounds gross.
Maybe it was Frozen Grand Central?
I liked our rendition of "Don't Close Your Eyes" earlier. Did I tell you that?
Yeah, that's good. No, this was just people standing in place at Grand Central Station.
What is that?
Improv Everywhere. It was like hundreds of people. I remember they did one and they sent people into a Best Buy and they were all wearing blue shirts. And like nobody knew who worked there and who didn't. And then there was another prank at one time where everyone had their phones go off at the same time as like an alarm. And everyone acted like they couldn't hear what was going on. And it drove people crazy.
Oh, I like that.
I used to watch those all the time.
I feel like we need to watch some of that. A big boy burger. A big boy hamburger. God. Man, the big boy NFTs, they went right down the frickin' toilet this week.
He said no coffee.
This is the after party. Only the cool kids are allowed. That's right, Vasto Flow. Only the cool kids. Although we do have to shut it down. I'm getting tired. I'm worn out. This whole YouTube thing really wears you down.
What's Ghastly's favorite snack?
Ghastly's favorite snack?
Did you see what I just did?
Yeah. I think Ghastly's favorite snack.
That was weird.
Ghastly's favorite
Small
snack.
children.
No, it would be something cold because he's been in the netherworld for so long in like heat. So I feel like he would love ice cream.
You think so?
Yeah.
I think he would like 7-Eleven Slurpees.
Yeah, 7-Eleven Slurpees. Yeah, but we can't use it because of the TM.
Oh.
So we'll just say cold drinks.
Cold
or
drinks,
slushies.
Cold
Slushy
drinks with really small ices that come
Icy
from
drinks.
8-12.
Icy drink things.
Instead of 7-Eleven.
Icy drink snacks.
Did you hear what I said? 8-12, not 7-Eleven.
Ah, Heather, that's brilliant.
Frank Wilson asked, will you buy any more NFTs? Of course, Chris will buy anything.
I'm an idiot, so of course I will. Chris, only the cool kids are allowed. How do you let me in? Nick Bayer, you're so cool, by the way.
Yeah, Nick, you're the coolest.
So the interesting thing about Nick Bayer is that Nick Bayer is actually blind. And Nick Bayer I don't even know how I should say it this way, but he opened my eyes to how we make our videos, because I try to make sure that instead of showing stuff all the time, that I try to explain it properly for those who might be visually impaired. So he has actually changed our channel in a way, because he mentioned that the Marvel blacklights do not matter to him because he can't obviously see the great colors, and that they're just basically the same exact mold. So why does he care about them? I never really thought about that until Nick Bayer came around. So Nick Bayer has actually made big changes to this channel in very good ways. Yeah. It's like you guys are doing the Walking Dead after show. We're doing talking Gastlecast.
Yeah, Chesnick. Hey, Chris and Heather, how are you both? We are good. We're tired, but for whatever reason, Chris keeps going.
You're blaming me. We have Walking Dead to watch, by the way.
We do, I know.
Are we going to go watch it?
Did I finish last week's episode?
Yeah.
Okay, good. Yeah, then I'm ready.
Yeah, you watched it the other day. You're eating, remember?
Well, I had 2 to catch up on.
Tell us another story, Heather. Heather, bust out a story. You got a story?
About what? What kind
something.
of story do you want to hear?
Anything. Give him a story.
I got stories for days. I just need a topic. What is a story that I can tell?
Funniest things ever happened between me and you.
Oh, every day is funny.
I know, but name one.
I can't do that.
Like something that happened.
You really just put me on the spot. I don't know. How about you say something?
The coolest thing you've ever seen in your whole life. Okay, me. We already got to know that story.
Yeah.
The best smelling person you ever been around, me.
That's not a story.
The guy with the coolest looking haircut.
These are questions.
Me!
What episode of The Office am I on? I am about to watch The Return, which is season 3, episode 13, I think.
Can we get some love for Heather's outstanding podcast called The Office Orientation? That's something we need to mention more often. And we need to build it up more, don't we? We need to build that podcast.
Are you guys from Philly? No, we are from just outside of Baltimore. Although we do love Philadelphia.
We love Philly, but we're Baltimoreans, as they say.
Yes. The Yoda pin story. Oh, that's a good one.
What Yoda pin story?
So last year, okay, pandemic time, like I think this was around like March or April. I had ordered Chris a pin of Baby Yoda right when Baby Yoda like first appeared, and he was holding his little cup, I think. And I ordered it. It was from overseas somewhere, so it took forever to get here.
Bangladesh.
No.
Yeah, it was.
I think it was France or something.
No, it was Bangladesh.
I don't think
it was something really wild, remember?
Yeah, it was a weird place. So, yeah, I don't remember where it was from.
Bangladesh.
But it was from somewhere east.
Bangladesh.
Or west, depending on which route you take. So, I get this little package in the mail. Completely forgot about the pin. Had no idea what it was. Yeah, and it wasn't Chris's, surprisingly.
You got to take me down a peg while you're in the middle of your story. Cool.
So I told Chris, I said, I got this package in the mail.
Hold on. Do you have to really put my hog on blast like that?
I have no idea, like, what I ordered, but it's from some weird country.
Leave my hog out of this.
What is going, like, should I open it? Should I call the police? I was legitimately thinking about
calling. Should I call the police?
I legitimately was thinking about calling the police. I had no idea what this was.
What would that phone call would have sounded like?
Hi, I don't know how to say this, but I got a package in the mail and I'm scared to open it.
It's a little package like my husband's.
So, I told I'm pretty sure I put like gloves on or something because I had no idea what it was. All I could remember was the anthrax thing that happened in the 90s.
Oh my God.
And I was like,
no, anthrax happened in the 2000s.
Anything. Oh, it did?
Yeah, it happened after 9/11.
Oh, okay. I forget. It was such a long time ago.
I could be wrong.
So
if I'm wrong, don't tell me I'm wrong. Just let me be.
Could not think what it was because at the time I wasn't spending any money because everything had just shut down. I mean, I think it was right around April because mid-March was when I shut my work down. I was like, I'm not working anymore. I couldn't work. It was illegal for me to work. And I didn't order anything. But I mean, it took forever to arrive. I ordered it back in like February or something. So finally, I gloved up. I opened this thing up, and I felt like such an idiot because it was just this little baby Yoda pin, and I was considering calling the police. Because I didn't know who sent me a package. I literally was not ordering anything. We didn't buy shit besides food for like 2 or 3 months last year because we didn't know what was going on with the pandemic and stuff. And we didn't want to be put into a position where like I couldn't work. What if Chris lost his job? We had no idea what was happening. And I felt so stupid.
What's the funniest thing that's ever happened between it? I was trying to think that now that I've asked you that question, but I don't know.
I don't know either.
What's the funniest thing? Like, we got pulled over in a golf cart once.
That wasn't that funny.
That wasn't that funny. That was kind of stupid. Was there anything good? Like, I feel like there was something really good and I'm overlooking it completely.
There's a lot of good things that have happened, like funny things. One of my favorite things was I would do this thing on Snapchat where Chris used to drink and we would like hang out with friends or whatever, and he would have like a few drinks and he would be really goofy. And there was this one video when we were watching Orange is the New Black. We discovered a video called Orange is the New Cat.
Oh my God, it was amazing.
And it's this video of the theme song of Orange is the New Black, but it's filled with a bunch of cats.
Yes.
And it's like so well done. You have to look it up.
Amazing.
It's called Orange is the New Cat. I showed it to Chris one night and I Snapchatted him. I took a video of him watching the video, laughing like you wouldn't believe.
I urinated in my pants a lot.
So then I sent it to him.
And then I also did a poop.
And then he watched the video of him watching the video laughing. Yep. And then he himself was laughing.
Caused more urine.
And I recorded that. So then it was a video of him watching the video of him watching the video of the cats, and it was like Inception. It was crazy.
You ever heard of a pity party? I had a shitty party. I was urinating and pooping my pants.
That's one of my favorite memories. I still have those videos somewhere. It would be fun to show.
Chris and Heather, you remember when people were getting weird packages from China containing seeds?
No, I don't remember.
I don't remember that.
That would be interesting. I vaguely remember something like that.
Seriously, this is way too much fun. And you need to share this kind of fun stuff. Yeah, our channel, it's focused on toys and stuff, but I think Heather and I could just sit around and tell stories and bullshit. We tried to do a podcast like this with Jason for a while, but we just didn't have time. But this is fun. I like just sitting back and BSing and not talking about anything particular. Didn't you do a Snapchat story for a year of Chris reaction to your farts? Yes.
I did. And the worst part about that was at the end of the year, we sat down, we were ready to watch it all. But it only saved the Snapchats up to 3 weeks or so before we watched it or something. But luckily, I had most of them saved. So I do really want to make a compilation of all of the videos that I have of you reacting to my farts.
That was so good. I wish we had it. Edo Gaming YT asks, random question, what is the scariest experience you ever had? One morning I woke up and it was sleeting, icing, whatever you want to call it, snowing. It was really, really bad out in Maryland. And at the time I had to go down this long highway and jump on it's called Route 50, but it would basically take me completely all the way out to work. That's what I drove every day. So I drove down the highway. And it's sleeting and everything. And I called my boss and I said, there's a lot of traffic back up. And I said, I don't think this is a good idea for me to come in. I'm risking my life here. And my boss is like, well, I really need you to come in. And by the way, the end of the story is he didn't need me in there. Like literally nobody showed up. So I'm driving. I'm kind of aggravated. Well, I decided I'm listening to Cradle of Filth, which is one of my favorite bands. And I have it turned up. It's right. And I'm in the car. I'm driving. I'm hearing all, the music, whatever. And what I realize is that ahead of me, a tree has fallen over across the highway. And you can't go to 50, and people off of 50 can't come down the highway. So I was thinking, okay, I'm just going to do a U-turn. So I drove a couple feet, got into a U-turn lane, did a U-turn, and right in front of me is a tree, right? that was full of ice that fell over, and it crushed and killed everybody in the car 2 cars behind me. And I'm sitting there in my truck looking at this the tree was so big that it was actually not even enough room for me to get around it, which I was able just by a hair to get around it try to get to work. But all the people were dead, and they were actually visiting from Virginia, and they were trying to make it back home apparently. And I remember reading it like online that morning or that afternoon, and I was I was mortified because at the time I didn't know it killed everybody, but
That's
I found out
so
later
sad.
that it did. It crushed the passenger and the driver, and apparently it was like a mom and like son or something.
Oh my God.
It was really messed up. That was like one of the scariest things ever because I'm thinking that could have totally been me. Like that could have totally been me.
Do we believe in ghosts? I do. I've never seen one.
My parents.
I don't want to.
It's a story for another day, but my parents' house was haunted. I can tell you stories about it, but I'd rather wait. Remind me one other live because it's a very long story. I'll tell part of it. So my little sister had a friend, an invisible friend when she was younger that she referred to as Lisa. And she talked about Lisa all the time. And you know, like days would go and then we'd find out more about Lisa. And then one day we find out that Lisa had parents. And these parents and Lisa, they were all together and she explained what they were wearing and it sounded, you know, old school.
Creepy as shit.
Creepy. So again, the person or girl was named Lisa. So my sister, you know, she's about 3 at the time. She'd wake up in the middle of the night. She would go downstairs on our first floor. The bedrooms were upstairs. And she would sit in the middle of the floor and talk to something. And we didn't know what she was talking to. She was talking to something. And my dad would catch her all the time. And it was really, really freaky. So my dad's like, she has this little friend. We need to talk to her more about this. I don't know if she needs to see somebody, if this is normal or what. What is this? So there's a ride in Universal Studios, Florida. I think it's still there. It's the E.T. ride, based off the film. So in that ride, what happens is they basically take your name and they type it into a system as you're going in. You get like this token and they type in your name and then you get a card and then you give the person that's running the ride when you're getting on the card and they put it in the system. So at the end of the ride, it says your name. At the end of the freaking ride, it says all my family's name. Greg, Angel, Chris, Ashley, Ariel, Lisa. And I remember at the time being in the ride, I didn't catch it. We didn't notice that because the cars are so close to each other. They could have really been calling out to anybody. We got home and we watched the recording. My dad recorded everything back then. We watched the recording and we were all sitting in front of the TV and it goes, Lee, because it's E.T. saying it, Lisa. I think in that moment, we all, like, our heads exploded and we had to, like, collect our literal shit and put ourselves back together. It was unbelievable. So what ended up happening later on, I told the whole story now. What ends up happening later on is that we come back home and the house, like, things were being knocked down. We had a toilet on the first floor that always had a very foul smell to it. And we didn't know what that was about. Like, there was something really weird going on there.
Smells apparently have to do with ghosts sometimes too.
I don't know, but it was really bad. And what ended up happening was my sister just like kind of comes to us one night and she's like, my sister just tells us, yeah, like Lisa's bloody. She's gone. And we're like, what? She's like, yeah, Lisa and her parents, they're all bloody and they're gone now. And we're like, what the fuck is going on here? Like we were all freaking out in a big way. And we never heard about Lisa again. She was gone. Gone, dead, gone. Again, she died as a ghost. She was dead as a ghost. You understand?
I do.
It's freaky. I don't know what happened. It was weird.
Have we ever been over to the Warrens' house? No.
Yes, the ghost went to Florida with us. And yes, it was you, Patrick, who went with us. That's awesome.
Heather, what is your most embarrassing story?
She pooped her pants one time when she was in the 5th grade.
I've never pooped.
Violently pooped her. Didn't even poop. She violently pooped.
Are you like done? Because that never happened.
Yes, you did. Why are you lying?
Do you want me to talk about all of your urinating stories?
No, please don't. No, we can't talk about my urinating. Please tell your.
Do you want to tell them I didn't poop myself?
She did violently. No, she never pooped her. As far as I know, she didn't poop herself.
No, I've never pooped myself. Except, I mean, maybe as a kid. I don't know. Anyway.
What the Richard Sibnewski, I almost got struck by lightning a few weeks ago right in my own driveway. Holy crap.
That's terrifying. I'm glad you didn't.
All right, Heather, tell them your worst story or whatever.
Dean, we didn't get on a plane for our honeymoon. I'm not sure where you got that piece of information. We drove. My most embarrassing story, the most embarrassing that comes to mind is this one time I had started dating this guy, and I really, really liked him. He was so nice, and I was over at his house one day, and we were hanging out, and his grandmother came home, and I was like, this is sort of like, I didn't expect to meet somebody's grandmother or family member that day. So it was just sort of strange. So I just stayed where I was. And he went downstairs. She had apparently been to the grocery store or something. And he went to help her. And he called my name. He said, "Hey, Heather, come meet my grandmother." And I'm like, is this really happening? So I go to walk down the stairs. And after like 2 steps, I stepped down. I went, boom, and I fell down the rest of the way. I was so embarrassed. I fell down an entire very tall flight of stairs in front of this guy's grandmother. And I just wanted to leave right then and there.
You fell down the stairs?
Yes.
Good. Did you get injured?
No, but my ego did.
I bet it did.
Where is the weirdest place you've ever peed? I don't really pee in weird places. One time I went to a house party, and for some reason the toilet wasn't working, and they only had one toilet in their whole house. I guess it was a smaller house. I don't know. I didn't really go past the living room. But I went to my this is a crazy story too. Jesus, why'd you have to ask this? So I go to my car, right? I had been drinking. Okay, so this is what makes it even crazier. I had been drinking. I went to my car, and I went to open the back seat because my dad had this customer of his. My dad is a hot dog salesman. If you, this is so crazy.
Where is this going?
One of his customers handed him 100 packs, big packs of napkins. And for whatever reason, my dad handed me 2 or 3 of them. So I had them in my car. And I was like, oh my gosh, I can't use the bathroom here. I'm going to have to pee elsewhere. So I go to open my back door to get these napkins, because I had to pee. And I couldn't open my back door. Well, I looked, and my entire back door was smashed in. And when I tried to open the door, the window shattered. And I was like, what the fuck? So
the window shattered.
The window shattered. So it turns out somebody had went to turn around, and they went to turn around. My car's here. They went to turn around, backed into my car, smashed the door in, and the window was affected, but it wasn't till I tried to open the door. I didn't even realize this had happened, and it was significant damage. I was just really friggin' drunk. My window fell into my back seat, and
oh my God.
What the fuck? And I was drunk, like the bad kind of where you're slurring.
Oh yeah.
It was really messed up.
Can't even imagine you.
So I ended up peeing. And I somehow found the napkins, I guess, unless I didn't, and I just didn't do anything. I don't know.
What a mess.
And I called my dad, and
Would you call him? Hot dog salesman?
I said, "Hey, Dad, someone hit my car." He said, "Where are you?" I said, "I'm at my friend Larry's house." And he was like, "Who the fuck is Larry, and where does Larry live?" I said, I don't know, but I don't know what to do. He said, well, you need to call the police. And I said, Dad, I really don't think that's a good idea right
Yeah,
now.
because you're slammed up. You're destroyed.
I said, I don't think that's a good idea. He said, Heather, you have to call them. And I'm like, oh, God. So I handed my friend the phone, and he somehow got my dad to where I was. And the police officers came. No, I didn't pee. This is even crazier. So
You didn't end up peeing after all that?
no, listen to this. So I hang up the phone with my dad. He was on the way. I called the police. I said, hey, my car's been hit. I'm going to hand you to my friend. He's going to tell you where I'm located. I don't know where I'm at. So I handed the phone. The police officers were coming down the street. Their lights weren't on. And as a matter of fact, their like headlights weren't on. They only had like that searchlight on the side on.
Yeah.
As
You're a criminal?
Listen, as soon as they pulled up, drunk Heather thought it was a good idea to pee. She remembered she had to pee at that moment.
You peed in front of the cop?
I tried, and my friend said, Heather, you cannot do that. I was like unbuttoning my pants.
Oh my God. You were such a mess before I met you. Or before you met me.
That was like one of the most like turned up I've ever been.
Oh my God.
Yeah, that was a crazy night. And by the way, I am shocked they didn't total my car. That car was about maybe 8 years old at that point. And it was over $4,000 worth of damage.
Good God almighty,
It was
Heather.
crazy.
My God.
It was
Jeez.
horrible.
What a story.
Yeah.
That's one hell of a story. Somebody was asking about the background of our tattoos. I have a lot of stories about mine, but I think that's for another day.
Oh, yeah. I just got a bunch of stuff.
Oh my God. Can we have story time with Heather every week? Of course, Angela and Nicole. We can make that happen.
If you want. I don't know who wants this. It was really bad.
Heather's story has a twist. This is the best. Yes. We basically leave no stone unturned.
I do have to find that picture of my car, though. I mean, it was really effed up.
Oh my God. Ha ha ha. When you call in Thug Heather. Hashtag facts. Chris, have you ever had to use... What have you had to ever use instead of toilet paper? I've only ever had to use toilet paper. I've never had to use anything else. Thank God. Because I don't want to... I don't want to have to use something that's not good for my buttocks. You know what I'm saying? Yes, her dad's still a hot dog salesman. We call him Wiener Wayne. That's his nickname.
We call him Wiener Wayne. And what's funny is,
Heather's hot dog Heather, and I'm Kielbasa Chris. That's our nicknames.
Yes, those are our nicknames if we were ever hot dog people. My dad actually wanted me to become a hot dog heiress. And he wanted me to run my own hot dog stand. But unfortunately, my passion was hair and not hot dogs. So that dream is gone. I shattered his dreams. But what's funny is my uncle is also a hot dog salesman. And one of Chris's friends loves my dad's hot dog. My dad.
Oh, okay, don't say it like that, Heather. For crying out loud.
My dad actually works 5 minutes away from you?
Yes.
So one of Chris's coworkers would always go and get hot dogs from my dad. And he told me a couple weeks ago, because he only works with Chris part-time now. He opened up his own business elsewhere. And he told me,
Hold on, Chris's friend really likes my dad's hot dogs. I mean, it's just weird. What are you doing over there?
He said, the thing that I miss most about working over there, I thought he was going to say, is seeing Chris all the time. He said, is your dad's hot dogs. And I made his day.
Oh, my God.
Because where he works now is right up the street from my uncle's hot dog cart.
Right.
He's even closer to my uncle's hot dog cart than he was at his old job.
That's true.
To my dad's hot dog cart.
That's true. And all my friends love Heather's dad's hot dogs.
They really do. They really, really do. New York or Chicago, I don't know the difference. I hate hot dogs. I
love hot dogs, but I just eat a plain dog or hot dog with chili on it. That's my only two options. I do not like condiments. I don't like mayonnaise, mustard, ketchup. I don't like any of that stuff. I'm a very plain Jane eater. Truthfully.
No, Nick, my dad does not ship, but if you are ever in the Maryland area, I would happily point you to my dad or uncle's hot dog cart.
I respect any man who says they love a good wiener. I got to say that, Nick Bayer.
Tino heard that I made out with a hot dog. That may or may not be true. Do you know where that's from? You have no idea where that's from. It's from Mean Girls.
Oh, okay. Thank you. What's the ice cream? So many hot dog cart. Or where's the ice cream? So many hot. We should have an ice cream cart. That'd be awesome. It's like Disney World all of a sudden. Yes, I am weird. I spend most of my years being weird. By the way, all of our videos are like this practically. We just sit in front of the camera and just say things, and then I just capture whatever works out the best. That's just how we roll. We roll hard.
Oh, onions. I can't do onions.
No.
Fun fact, well, not really that fun, but my dad gets up early every morning to make the chili that he puts on hot dogs.
Chili con carne.
He makes it homemade. The chili is actually very good.
Oh my God, horrendous poison ivy stories. Oh my God, I don't want to know. That scares the shit out of me.
So someone mentioned, what have you had to wipe with that isn't toilet paper?
I didn't know Chris had friends.
He doesn't. By friend, I actually meant coworker, but that's, I was trying to be nice.
People love me, Heather.
So, my dad used to date a woman, and she has boys. And I grew up going out on a boat. We live like moments from the Chesapeake Bay.
I'm on a boat,
and
bitch.
No, it's motherfucker, actually.
Flippy floppies. Doing flips and shit.
We would go on the boat every weekend, and there was this island that we would go to. It was like 5 minutes from the pier. And we would go there. And if you had to pee, you just pee in the water. Who cares? But if you had to do a number 2, that was a different story. And my dad's girlfriend's son had to do a number 2 one day. So we went to the woods. We had to climb and go through trails. And he went to the bathroom in the woods. And he was searching for something to wipe with. And he was this close to wiping with poison ivy. Thank goodness his mom was with him.
That could have been super ugly.
That would have been really bad.
On the buttocks, there's no good place to have poison ivy, especially not on the buttocks or as my great grandfather called it, the wing ding.
The wing ding.
No one wants that. Okay. Wow, we've gone on a long time.
A very long time.
I'm tired. I'm actually tired.
I do not eat hot dogs, Dean. I think that they are disgusting. I ate far too many as a child, and I haven't had a hot dog since I was probably 7 or 8.
I love it, hot dogs. I do like a good hot dog every once in a while.
I hate them.
And Heather's dad has the best hot dogs.
He actually really does, from
what
I hear.
They're the greatest.
Everyone raves about them.
Wieners.
Every cookout we go to, people say, hey, can I buy some of your dad's hot dogs?
Yeah, he's definitely got the best.
And honestly, like, as a kid, I was like, kids used to talk about, like, oh, well, my mom does this, my dad does this. I didn't like to talk about what my dad did.
Why? You had a hot dog cart. That's awesome.
I know. Well, people thought it was awesome, but I was like, ew, hot dogs.
My dad spends his whole day slinging wieners.
Slinging wieners.
Nothing bad about that. Yes,
But
Slushland,
now,
we're still on.
When people say, hey, can you bring some of your dad's hot dogs to the cookout? I'm like, hell yeah, I can. And you know when people like
bring in the dogs,
they pull out their wallets and it's like a bunch. It just fans out and it's a bunch of pictures of their kids. I show up to every cookout and I like hold up the hot dogs and it's like a bunch of pictures of my kids
with the dogs.
Except it's just a whole bunch of hot dogs.
Okay. I think this story proves that we've talked way too much.
It was on a pier where Heather was first accused of being a thug. When did I mention that? Because that is the funniest shit. So I have a tattoo on my back, and I do not know where this guy got it. It's actually a punk rock song, but I don't like to talk about that. But some guy looked at me and he said something like, "Are you a thug?" And I just like, To this day, I just don't understand where that comment went. But he mentioned my tattoo.
Or
And
as
it was weird.
My pop calls tap two.
A
He
tap
says
two?
He calls them
He mentioned my
the old
tattoo.
tap two. Okay. Wow. What a night. We've gone on a lot longer than usual. Truthfully. We're giving you premium content here at the Gastlecast. I hope you guys enjoyed the extra little tidbit that we just threw in there. I wonder how many people actually see this. I'm sure not a lot of people will.
Farts, hot dogs, thug life, Heather.
Ghosts.
Heather falling down the stairs,
ghost named
embarrassing
Lisa.
as shit.
Mm-hmm.
I have some other embarrassing stories.
We'll hold that for another time.
No, they're not really like YouTube stories.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, they're like that kind of story that you probably shouldn't tell people, like.
I sleepwalked one time and urinated on our coffee table.
Coffee table?
No, it was a nightstand.
Nightstand. Yeah,
they were asking the weirdest place I peed.
I don't know if that's the weirdest. There on our
I peed in the corner of the hotel room I stayed at too.
Yes, when you went to see Korn.
Yeah.
But also, you tried to pee on the window at the hotel we stayed at on our wedding night.
Mm.
And the weirdest part about it
That's hot.
is I didn't understand what you were doing. It was like 4 or 5 in the morning, and you went to open the blinds, and like you like pulled it out. And I was like, Chris, what are you doing? And you said, I'm using the bathroom. I said, no, you're not. That's a window.
From the windows to the wall. That was me.
To the wall.
He's got his balls hanging out.
Yeah, that didn't work.
That didn't work at all. All right. That's it. Guys, remember, as always, we hunt together. Have a good week. Have fun. Thank you for tuning in, hanging out with us this whole time. We had a great time. We love you all. You guys are awesome. Bye.